Hey YouTube, Sizzy here.
Hey guys, Isrin here.
Hey everyone, so I was literally just about to go to bed.
Hi, Scissorin here. Scissorin here with Scissorin here. Scissorin here with Scissorin here. Hi, Scissorin here. And welcome to my channel. Wow, that looks like my girlfriend. Sharks is the best one. Go away! Leave! I believe in Sharknado, and you should too. Vote Sharknado to go away! That says a lot. What? Excellent Outland will be held on Earth? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh my god! Nothing prepared me for that! So creative. Oh! Oh! We made so much money! Oh! Oh. Scripted! Scripted! That's our card! That's our community card! We made this! That is... Oh my... This is the undisputed best axe in the game! For duelist, for banquet, fucking banquet! Holy shit! Hello. Hello. Oh, there's supposed to be some people chilling and talking. It is. It is. I was looking at Lily's tier list and apparently if you're going Deadeye at launch, you're cuck. So I'm happily not going Deadeye, I'm going Mercenary. It's a pretty funny tier list. Is your wife's boyfriend a cool guy? Then play Deadeye. What's Monk under? Oh, I don't know. What's with all the Thorns hype? Probably because it was so hype in last epoch. I don't know, why are people excited about Thorns? Why are people excited about Thorns? Fireball looks too fun to play on Deadeye, yeah. How is he getting excited? Yeah, I am very excited. I'm very, very excited. Being a cuck would be an upgrade to my current relationship status, so I'll take it. That's fair. Don't get too excited. Quinn is talking it up right now. I mean... The thing is, like, do you think he will have low damage 180 times in a row? Like, at some point, it's gotta turn around, right? Same, it's crazy PoE 1 and 2 are games, I'm still excited. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. It is pretty crazy. I'm gonna go crossbow mortars. Especially with the weapon swap system, it looks like I'll be self-attack and totems as supplemental damage. Like, there doesn't seem to be an upside to go exclusive totems. It depends on the skill tree. We only see the skill tree on launch? I don't know. Did you see the Frosty LaRue video? I sent you a snippet of it. No? Oh, wait, I only see a Chronix video. This one? How does this start? I don't think this is what we're playing, by the way. I don't think this is what we're playing. Yeah, we're not. That is not what we're playing. It's the normal game. Worst PoE league launch. Okay, I gotta watch this.
Welcome back, you Path of Exile superfans. This video is about a moment in time, a fragment of history that I intend to carve into the bedrock of eternity. Now, before I begin, I must warn you, if you are here for a happy story, I regret to inform you, you've come to the wrong place. This is not a tale of pleasantries and kinship. This is the story of a man from the far north who endured one of the worst days of his life. This man's terrible day did not start when he woke. It began in his dreams.
I love South Park, Dart.
You were born to be swift and strong. What did you do with your gifts, duelist? You have betrayed the Grand Arena. Now Rakelast shall be your audience and your foe.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway. Looks like you found something you can defend yourself with. Good. This place is crawling
Thank you,
with
Mothard.
criminals.
Good to see you, dude. And Hoach,
There's
thank you for
smoke
1 year.
rising just east of
IBQ,
here.
thank you for the 32
Could be
months.
worth checking if there's...
Thank you. Remember that it's tomorrow that campaign is off.
And now, a word from today's sponsor, my YouTube channel. And all I'm asking is if you like these animations, please like and comment to let me know, as these do take a whole lot of time. Oh, and just a heads up, there's another animation at the end. Okay, now back to the video. Please subscribe.
I don't think that we're going to be seeing a new class.
I like Druid.
We aren't going to have enough time to finish the Druid.
So I gotta ask, was the Druid originally slated for 0.3?
It was going to be in 0.30, in 0.30 it got cut.
Where is it in the development process right now?
Animation system hell is what I'll say. So effectively what it is that like there's so much detail in the animation system you need to get right to be able to do it well. Obviously there's going to be a bunch of people disappointed by that.
This is awesome.
I like Druid.
I like it.
I
should be
really
similar.
just want to be a shapeshifter. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending upon what time it is for you. We are a number of hours here away from the Secrets of the Atlas. This is actually a clusterfuck. Holy shit.
Hawthorne87 played Bart for 5,000 channel points.
Dude, what a horrible start. Please. Can we just like do the whole intro just over again? Let's just... And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream today. Today is the Path of Exile launch day for the new league. Congratulations to everyone on having finally made it to the day here. This is the actual start of the stream. Nothing happened otherwise. You do not need to worry about it. And we're actually starting the day right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Stream crashed. Horrible timing. 2 hours before the launch, of course. I don't really know what happened.
Poor DM, already having such a horrible day. His mood did get better, however, as the league approached. But that, unfortunately, would not last long.
It's about time to log in, dude.
Oh, it's gonna be so good!
The queue is moving!
Queue is moving!
Okay, I'm creating my character here while I'm waiting. Solo self-found, hardcore.
Okay, create. We're playing Mercenary.
Which? Go! Alright, I gotta do this.
Holy gift subs is gonna be the name of this.
Let's go! It's time! It's time! It's... What the fuck happened? I'm stuck in queue! Not like this, dude!
Wait, I got logged out.
Bro. No!
What the fuck? I'm back in queue?
102 in the queue! What the fuck?
Oh my, I'm 99,000 in queue.
Oh my god, I got kicked out of the fucking queue, man! The game crashed on me, dude!
You gotta absolutely be shitting me.
Now, most people at this point were a little upset, but were optimistically thinking it was just a fluke, and the next attempt at logging in surely would have no issues, right?
Time to put it to bed that I'm not dying to ROAs. I got 50 on the line. Here we go. Play. Log in. Let's... What the fuck?
Please don't crash.
There.
Ooh, fuck! GGG, let me play!
Alright, I'm on my third try. I changed server as well. Are you...
What is happening? Are you guys getting that same shit?
At this time, I reached out to DM and asked him how he was enjoying the league so far. I had no idea he was having such a horrible day. Okay, yeah, actually, I 100% did know.
How you enjoying the league so far? Frosty, I'm gonna fucking lose it, dude. It's bad enough that I can't connect. And in the stream, I was on like 4 hours before anybody, because I'm like, I'm gonna get up early and try hard. And then the stream crashes twice. Man, I'm really having an unlucky league launch here. The fuck do we do at this point, boys?
Feeling at his lowest, DM reached out to a friend who was also experiencing the same horrible issue.
Yeah, are you as fucked as I am? I'm mauling, bro. I am mauling right now.
You're mauling?
I am mauling the fuck out. Okay?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. Dude, I'm so sorry to hear about these crashes, man. That's the worst fucking time where any streamer could have any fucking tech issues.
But then I can't even play the game.
Nah, I can't log in either, man.
Like so I was gonna win the race. Like, you understand, I was taking Ben down, I was taking Tai, Karn, all of them. I don't know what the fuck to do. I can't play the game. Apparently can't even stream crashing. I'm going back to Diablo.
That look on Gazzy's face said it all. This was the single most amazing thing he has ever heard DM say, and was fully on board. That was until they had an even better idea than playing Diablo 4.
So whether we act like what is the solution for that? What do we do here? We just sit here and take it up the ass for like 5 hours?
Something like that. We'll just have to learn how to enjoy it. I know. I never tried taking it up the ass, but
Sometimes in life you just gotta do what you gotta do, bro. I don't know what to tell you, but
I mean, I always say you can't say no that you don't like something until you've tried it.
I see a deer. It's not me. That's Gazzy. That's fair. Could have been either. That's fucked. That was really good. That was well animated. That was fun. Playing it in chat. The fuck is this? I think we were just killing time. Chat question. I got offered a sponsor for next month. I have never heard of it before. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I just wanted to know what you guys think. What is it? ARPG/MOBA. Raid Shadow Legends? No, I don't take that. The last offer I had from Raid Shadow Legends was $7,000 an hour or something. I can go eat my cock. Looks snappy. Is this like playable already? I don't even know. This is not out yet. Shape Up Dreams. That looks kind of sick. I think I'll take it. That looks okay for 7k an hour. No, these guys don't offer 7k an hour. Whenever you get offered that much, it's usually like super predatory. These guys offer, let's say, 7 times less. Which is usually a good indicator for the quality of the game. I think I will take it. Shape of the Dream, they have a demo. It was super fun. Okay. Yeah, I will take it. It's for the 11th, between 11th and 20th. Alright. It looks better than D4. It does look better than D4.
Subscribed for 10 months. Let's
It
go.
does look better than D4. Did a little bit of Albion before getting online today. We won versus a fight group. Very exciting. Try and find it. What class is going? Mercenary. Let's see if I can find it. Show you guys. Is either reason change select to passionates? I did not. No. Yeah, is Derek still here? Can you call Duty tell them to post the skill tree? I don't know if they'll be able to post it. Wait, Derek, you still there? What podcast is the one you will be? That's stalling. Was it a percent now allows you to expend an endurance charge to bypass cooldown rather than consuming an endurance charge? I don't know. Hey. But yeah, I was doing Incubus placing. I'm gonna demount and try to hit because he's tagged. Yeah. If he's still...
He's following, kind of.
I was very excited about this.
Oh yeah.
Cooldowns though.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast in 20 minutes.
Beautiful. Dismounted.
I try to get him.
I got second engage if you can catch him after.
It's got a fight group.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me know
Engage
about
ready.
cooldown on Blazing.
Blazing ready.
Okay, I'm gonna stun this guy. They're all stunned. What is this? Amateur hour? It was my first time playing it.
Salvaged.
Okay.
Found.
Fox says Realm Breaker. Okay, I'm gonna stun them again. They're all stunned.
I got the cooldowns, but I'm throwing artillery.
Nice. Okay, this is their healer.
Blazing
Let's
in fire.
this
Blazing
guy's
in fire.
dead. Nice.
Dropping
Okay,
mana.
healer next. Healer next.
Blazing now. Blazing ready. Blazing ready.
Okay, I can stun in a few seconds. And now.
Okay, they're carving strength to get
Where's
this
watching
mounted.
this? What's the thing you linked beyond?
Yo, cooldowns, dropping cooldowns now on me.
Okay, I can stun now.
Here, interrupted the healer, just burn the
The
healer.
healer is about to burn.
Good shit, healer dead.
Oh my god.
Yo, drop in mana, drop in mana.
Okay, I'm
Never
ready.
mind.
I'll
Okay,
stun-
that's
I'll stun in 3.
We just
want
want
a
a
5v6. Stunning. And it's full loot, so we get to keep all their stuff.
Think again. Got it.
We were outnumbered. So I was very excited. I was very excited. It was my first time playing Incubus. Right, what is this link thing? Filter blade feature, one click, create your leveling filter. Oh, I should look at that. Oh, I need to... there. Let's see. There, then we're set up for tonight. What's this? This is so good. That's the best ever for PW2. The video is muted. Oh, shit. I'm fucking over YouTube. Sorry, forgot about you.
Our armor types. And we of course see currencies, jewelry, so all of the other important things are still shown. Now this is a level 40 zone. At this point it will also hide rares for like spears and bows, item types you don't use. In lower zones, in Act 1, Act 2, you will still see rares, and in Act 1 you will still see magic items for vendoring and disenchanting. Of course, in a lower highlight than the rares you care for. And that's pretty much it. Now, the update also comes with a ton of other new features. We have global style themes. These are still in the works, so I'm not quite ready to show them off. We have over quality filtering for chancing bases, uniques for normal bases. We have identified mod filtering, tiering improvements, a lot of good stuff. And I also have like still hundreds of items to implement because GG has dropped a humongous patch in terms of items. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short. Use the feature, it's great for starting a new league. So overview, auto adjust for build. This is gonna be live on Friday. I'm gonna stream the final part of the further development process as usual on Twitch on Friday.
I love it.
I need all the time I can get here because, well, over 300 new items. Anyway, that's it. Thank you. I hope you have a great 0.3 league. Not sure what I'm gonna play. Hope to see you next time. Bye. Have fun.
Oh. GGD already offered to hire and everything. He doesn't want to work. He doesn't want to be in New Zealand. Did you really think any more information? I'm hoping we get this heal tree. Hoping. Praying. Yeah, I don't know, dude. 200 Reddit tabs open. I saw we were getting drops on launch. I didn't actually look at what they are yet. Why couldn't he work remotely? They don't have any remote workers. Also, we're really excited to announce that we partnered up with Starforge to bring you a selection of Path of Exile 2 themed products. So I have those sitting outside my door and I'm going to be opening them on stream. They are a limited edition. I don't know if they're gonna, I'm guessing they'll make more when they run out. They look so sick. Does look really sick. I haven't opened it yet. Without the Starforge on it? They should have had a Starforge on it. That looks so cool. So that is available. I am going to be buying one and giving one away at launch for you guys. So I'll have that as a sub goal. I haven't looked at this yet. An okay portal. God damn it, I'm so sorry, YouTube. I'm so sorry. Let's watch it again.
Safeguard your spoils with the Clam Stash Effect, a treasure trove waiting to hold your goods. When you open the clam, it will emanate magic, causing water to levitate around you as the song of a siren serenades you while stashing your items. Command the depths with the Helmet of the Abyssal, tracking every abyss you conquer. Pair it with the Cape of the Abyssal to show the Abyssal Liches who truly rules the dark.
Is it us?
Show your true honor and respect for the Kartori gods as you travel throughout the archipelago in Act 4 by harnessing the power of the skies with the Storm of Valako portal effect. You can earn the Clam Stash and Helmet of the Abyssal during the first week, and the Cape of the Abyssal during the second week of Path of Exile 2, the Third Edict, by watching any Twitch channel in the Path of Exile 2 category for the required duration. To earn the Storm of Valako portal, just purchase 2 subscriptions of any tier to your favorite streamer in the Path of Exile 2 category. All of these items are...
No. Don't watch or support your favorite streamer. Support me. Right? Very important, guys. Not necessarily your favorite streamer. Ideally me. Alright?
purely cosmetic and do not affect your power or progression in any way.
If you are my favorite streamer, that's fine. That's great. How about that? Ookily dokily. Favorite PoE streamer, nice. Remember this, don't do it for me, but do it for the children, specifically Sis's children. Yeah. Okay. Alright, for those that want a PoE 2 guild, Moth is gonna make a PoE 2 guild for Team Never 100. So I'm gonna post about that in the Zis Discord. Give me one sec. Alright. Guild limit is like 250 to 300. That's why I haven't really made one, and I don't want to put a huge hyper focus on it and it being my guild. But Mothord was like, would you mind if I make one anyway, even if you're not in it? And I'm like, no, I don't. So I thought it was a sweet idea for those that really want a guild. Because I'm in the streamer guild in PoE 2 and I play trade a lot more. It's not a big deal, Muddy King. I'm gonna go toilet. Alright, back. Good music taste, thank you all. Bit loud. Bit loud. How my other deck came halfway through the acting and tapped out. Don't forget to read. I'm so bad at reading. Huh. Oh, Whispering Ice got buffed a lot. Oh, no. It just chills better. I gain 1 energy per power enemies, ignite. Okay. That's not good. Ancestral Bond. As totems reserve 75 spirit each. That might be useful for me. $75 is kind of doable. That's a huge change. Is Ancestral Bond in PoE 2 that you can't do damage without totems? Can you still use both? Oh, and it is not even like the additional. It is literally that they reserve spirit each. Damn. That's hard to get a lot of then. That is very hard to get a lot of, but you never need to do plus limit. You never get to use +1 limit then. That's honestly, that's not any good place. It should just make it +1 totem and like less. Well, did you not show the tree before release? I don't know. Oh, wow. Wow. Now has 15 to 20 damage of blocked hits. Dang, yo. No, you can't get ESH in PoE 2. That's crazy. See, spare nerf, bow nerf. Why can that new cosmetic not kill? Being killed, but it doesn't stop the music. I'm trying to be in red. It only kills 1 goblin. Fire damage no longer inherent instance ignite. We've seen all of this before. We gotta find a good pet. I get to use a good pet for my duelist, my mercenary. Podcast starts in like 5 minutes. I want to play one more batch of ads before the podcast starts so that I don't get any ads for the first 2 hours. That's the play. Let's see. I should tweet. Usually tonight for the pre-download. Why design amazing soundtracks when some random 2024 supporter packs ruin it all? Well, they're different sounds. But yeah. Let's see. Is this the one I played? Yeah. I wonder if DDD knows how much everybody hates the goblins. Absolutely, they know. Does anyone know what the rough delivery time is of Starforge PCs? I'm from Germany. I will ask them. Only in Twitch chat, we're all friends here, true. 100% no, which makes it more sad. More it makes me more mad. Yeah, they know, but they can't exactly take away something that people bought. Well, what they should do is they should have a slider for other players' audio. Right? Like, nobody's gonna complain that they can be muted by other players. Like, what's the complaint? Like, oh, I want to harass other players. I bought this just to harass other players. Like, like, no one's gonna care about that. And the ones that do, they can eat dicks. Build me to recommend for the free weekend if you would want to sell the game. Hopefully what I'm going to be playing will be really fun to play. I'm doing crossbows with totems. Like, it'll be pretty easy to follow along what I'm doing. As long as it's not shit. It should be good though. Like, there's no build guides out that are proper because we don't have the skill tree and stuff. So it's like, people are just posting like build idea videos. Let's see if I can play another batch of ads before we start, and then I'm gonna call the others. A totem? Maybe gas grenade. Yeah, I just made a collab video with Karatha.
Brother Linus22 just resubscribed for 13 months.
Alright, let me call them. Hello. Can you hear me? Wait, Steel Mage? Wait, I can't hear you. I don't see a border on your portraits. I don't think I'm the problem.
Blah?
Hi.
Oh, there we go.
How you doing?
I'm just like panicking trying to make a build. Hey, well, trying to think of a build to play.
I feel that.
Oh, yo.
Hi.
What is this? What is that?
What is what?
You guys kind of hear that?
The fucking honk noise.
Oh yeah, the conch noise. Yeah. I don't know what.
I don't hear
I don't know
it.
what the fuck this is.
I have every
It's
audio.
quite loud.
Oh, it's loud.
It's very loud.
Oh, my bad, guys.
Can you
I don't know.
can you stop
I don't know why it's
honking?
popped up. I'll stop it. I'll stop
I
it.
don't hear
Sorry,
it.
I've just never seen this.
Keep doing it.
It's a new feature. It's a new feature. What do we got? What else we got here?
Oh god.
What is this?
I don't know what the fuck. I've got some sort of sheep farmer's interface, bro. I'm on the sheep farmer's interface.
What is this? I'm gonna click it, but I don't know what it does.
Oh shit! Wait, there's this one. Wait, I'm just trying to get my fucking pop out thing. You know that thing you told me ages ago where you pop it out somehow?
Oh yeah. It's in the bottom right.
Found it. Found it. None. Good, good.
All right. I think we're already set up.
Need to get the cam working.
Yeah, no rush.
Move that shit off there. Perfect. Yo, am I gonna take a piss before we start, boys?
Yeah, go for it. Just let me test your audio real quick. Can you chat? How's Quinn's sound?
Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, boys? It sounds like it's a bit low.
I turned you up. Try talking.
Hello? Hello? Testing 1, 2, 3.
Still low. I'll turn you up more.
Man.
All right. Should be
Okay.
It's good. Especially when you start talking about thorns, like you're gonna pop off. So I don't want to raise it too much.
Get a compressor on my shit, bro.
But yeah, no, you have time. Go run to the bathroom.
Yep, just updating. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. My bad.
Yeah, no problem.
I want to AFK mid go. You know what I'm saying, bro?
I get it. Do a volume test on Methyl. How are you sounding?
Test. I will probably be AFKing mid thing to take a piss or just feel hungover in general. So yes.
You're very quiet.
Test. Test. Yeah, maybe. Let me.
Wait, I
plug
don't
my
think it's
mic
using the
in
correct microphone.
Okay. You're right. For some reason, it is not. Test.
Much better. Audio sounds great for me. Chat, you good?
Testing again.
Yeah.
Seeing if the mic is good. It should be good.
That's very good.
I don't know why it defaulted to the other. Okay. Good.
Steel?
Huge, massive penises. PV2 good now. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
That's good.
Whatever's on the mind, eh?
Exactly. Caught.
Ah, awesome. Well, we'll just wait for Quentin. I'm pissed.
Why are you mad this time, Sis?
I don't know. I just always am.
You weren't mad reading the latest little passionate things?
Actually, I'm actually unironically very mad about the Goblin Troop being added to PV2. Yeah, no, I'm actually
the
upset.
Goblin Troop, okay.
Yeah, I'm actually upset about that.
Use your fucking high up connects to ask questions, dude.
I actually
Just be
already
like, "What
sent
the
them an
fuck,
image,
guys?"
and I was like, why does the new Falcon pet not wipe out the entire Goblin Troop?
Mm-hmm. And what did
They
say
haven't
anything?
replied yet.
Oh. So because fuck you, that's why, I guess.
Yeah. They would make more money. This would be the 5 head. All right.
Yo.
Yo. I think we'll just crack on into it. All right.
Okay.
Hi, and welcome back to another stalling. I'm joined today by Mathel, Quinn69, and Steel Mage. And yeah, we're gonna discuss the new .3 PoE2 League. And it's shaping up to be a banger. There's just so much stuff. I wasn't expecting this much. I don't know about you guys. Mathel, first impressions to the boatload of changes coming.
Yeah, it was pretty surprising, a bit overwhelming. Like we sat there for I think it was an hour and 10 minutes, just like non-stop being fed information. And I was just like, okay, more and more and more. It definitely felt like a lot, but I think after the dust has settled, it feels like less, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Either way, it's still yeah, it was a pretty, welcome amount of stuff. I thought we'd get like an act, and I was hoping for all the acts, but I thought, at least we'd get an act, maybe a class, some stuff like that. But basically they, went over everything and, thought, what could we do better pretty much across the board. And I was, pleasantly surprised by them trying to do that. So that was good.
Yeah. When?
Yeah, potent live stream from GGG. Very, very exciting at first. I totally agree with what Mathel says. Like, it's like when you after the hype dies down and you actually look at it, it's kind of like I'm reserving judgment for how good the league is until I played it, because I just wonder, is the end game is it going to still be kind of lackluster, or are we going to is it going to be one of these ones where you kind of play for like 2 weeks and then kind of start binging, or are you going to have weeks and weeks where you're fully addicted and locked in? Like, are the changes enough to the end game?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Steel?
I actually didn't see the announcement live. I don't know if you guys know that. I was on a plane for reasons. So I only just looked over it yesterday, right? And obviously the live stream was super hype. It's still super fresh, right? So the live stream was super, super hype, super exciting. Then you read the patch notes. And I wouldn't say it just deflated my hype or anything, but it's like, there's so many changes and there's so many missing numbers and so many missing things that it's very hard to be like, what am I going to play tomorrow? I have no idea. But yeah, obviously very excited about specifically one of the big things for me would be crafting, right? I'm just hoping for the crafting stuff to be accessible, because that was one of my main pain points. Is actually, like, I've always had the opinion that if you can actually get the gear and get the crafting materials, like if they actually drop, you can make really nice characters in PoE 2, because gear does matter so much. But it always felt like poverty mode. So that was my main like excitement thing.
Yeah. No,
I feel that.
I agree.
There you go.
Yeah, I see what you mean about, like, it feels like it was so much during the announcement, but then, like, is it really that much? But I think, at least for me, it's also the fact that some of the changes are very heavy-hitting changes that a lot of people have been asking for over a long time. I was very against the auction house for a very long time. PoE 2 has changed my view on that entirely, because trading in PoE 2 is some form of torture. So I'm very excited for trading in PoE 2 now. And
why is it so bad? Is it because people are like new and retarded, or?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah, literally. It's like the trade etiquette problem. Like, it's such a big deal. Like, trade on hardcore on PoE 1, like, yeah, there's some issues with like people quitting the league and sitting on items, but like PoE 2 is a special kind of cancer. Like, it's so bad. Like, they won't even leave their they'll stay in like the acts. They won't go to your hideout. I don't know, dude. Sometimes, they'll reprice randomly or start haggling again after you've agreed to buy something, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, I told with Fubgun a little bit about it, and he said specifically one of the changes that matters the most is the China servers being added, right? Because that's a thing now.
Wait, what?
So,
wait, what?
I thought so.
I think so, yeah.
Wait, are we merged with the China servers?
Aren't they?
Right now, we are merged.
Wait, don't they have loot pits and shit?
No. Right now, Quinn, we have China.
They're doing a separate thing now, I think.
Yeah. So right now we play with the China player base. Have you not noticed that when you play Pee-wee 2?
No,
or
you're
you play
right. You're
SSF?
right. You're
I
right.
I'm playing SSF, bro. Didn't play trade, bro. Didn't play. Yeah,
so,
too ethical.
So Fubgun was mentioned something about it and how awful it is because of the language barrier, and you combine new player and language barrier, and it's really hard. So I think they were supposed to be adding China servers, which is supposed to also help on top of that.
Right.
Well, I was
Wait,
going to
did
go
they get
against
down?
that and say I don't think I didn't notice anything like particularly bad about that at all. Like I don't think it's a game changer. I didn't have a huge issue with like any one certain player base or anything trading. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, doesn't Chinese have different patches where their shit's different, and don't they have like some?
Well, in
Pee-wee 1
Pee-wee 1,
they do.
In Pee-wee 1, yeah.
Oh, so Pee-wee 2 they don't have that.
No.
No.
Okay.
So,
I was gonna say that. How the fuck are we trading with unethical gamers? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, because in Pee-wee 1 they have loot pets and stuff, and quite a lot of other changes. They even have like a special test realm where you can buy items. Yeah.
Fuck.
It's very different. Very different. You can, if you die on softcore, you can pay to resurrect and not get the XP penalty.
Fine, dude. Let him fucking do that. Who gives a shit? Like, whatever.
Mate, well, if I'm on their servers, if we're on the same servers as I fucking care. But yeah, they're
Why,
they're
dude? You're not competing with anyone. Fuck off.
They're on
Like, it
their
doesn't
pay
matter.
piggy servers. Bro, Baffle, you wouldn't understand. You're not a competitive gamer. Okay, you're not a competitive. You're not. You've never been.
He was
ranked
world
one
first
in,
at Zeri. He literally was world first.
Then no one was playing the game, bro. No one was playing the game.
What do you
Dead game.
mean? Grip was playing the game.
What I'm trying to say is, if the pay piggies want to have pay to win service where they play there, I'm totally okay with that. That's fine. But they got to keep their pay to win trash out of our fucking game. Okay.
Yeah, as recent world first level 10 in the Gauntlet event, so like extremely recent.
Yeah, true. That's true. He actually does
accolades.
compete in the Gauntlet at a higher level than you do, Quinn. So yeah.
I think I have a bit more sway when it comes to.
Quinn lost
started,
bro. Quinn lost to Oak, so Ziz removed Oak from the Gauntlet, and Quinn still won't come back.
Still too scared of just like Oak PTSD. Yeah.
Out of everyone here, Mathil got the furthest in the Gauntlet, so I wouldn't talk too much shit, Quinn. Wouldn't
ethical. No.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We're all watching.
I was just talking about I mean pretty much this is just fucking I was gonna say this is a dad gamer podcast at the moment, but I'm not really a part of that, and I guess Steel isn't, but he's on his way. Good for you, Steel. Anyway, I was going to say, the trade thing, I didn't actually really notice too much of a difference personally with like Pee-wee 2 to Pee-wee 1. Like, maybe sometimes it was a bit more, like I encountered more AFKs in Pee-wee 2, but in general it felt kind of on the same level as bad, so I wasn't like, oh, thank God this is finally happening in Pee-wee 2. It always felt pretty much just as bad, like, not any worse.
That's fair. I think there is a big difference there between softcore and hardcore as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. And honestly, for me, just between like trading and sprinting, those are two very big changes for me that I'm very excited about. And I don't know if you saw the Reason ZD video, but the sprinting looks really nice. And I agree with Quinn though. I am worried about like there's still not much in-game content, right? We don't have a ton to do. So it's more about exploring builds and that stuff.
You can have the best systems, you have the best like well-designed skills, you can have the best whatever the fuck, all that shit. But if there's no content in the game, you just get bored and you'll just be like, it's still shit, right? Which is kind of like my experience with Pee-wee 2 right now. Is there's and Pee-wee 1, you get invested and there's just all these things you want to do and chase after and all these different things you need to farm out, and then you just get locked in and you're playing for weeks, even like a month, whatever plus. Pee-wee 2, I just have not had that experience outside of like when it launched and everything was new. But now that I've seen it all, I mean, shit.
Have you seen it all? Have you beat the Arbiter?
I'm going to. Well, the thing is, I'm scared. Steel Mage.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing, right?
No. Okay. Yeah. When I kill all the Ubers in Path of Exile 1, my enjoyment of the game went down massively. So it's kind of like I actually have a bit of a phobia for killing all the bosses, because then it's like, well, then what fucking motivation have I got? Because then it's like I've done it all. It's nice to have a goal to aim at. So I'm not going to deliberately play some Medico shit to kill all the bosses. I'm going to just, go raw dog, give it a shot, try fucking a couple characters. If they kill it, cool. If they don't, cool. Then I still have a goal next league, right?
Yeah. I hope, speaking of the in-game, I hope Arbiter, I hope they've updated like the corridor move a little bit, like, or that sprint helps with it a lot, but like that, it's like as far as ARPG bosses goes, it's like my least favorite move.
I think
Like,
they already patched that. I think
oh,
I told you
okay.
this, right? Remember I said this is the Zis patch.
Oh,
Like
that's
it's
good.
this is 0.2. This is
Right.
ages ago.
Okay, that's good.
That's something worth pointing out. Since we all last played, maybe Math, I'm not sure, but 0.2, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever, has actually changed the game a lot, right? Like there's some big things that you just mentioned the corridor getting, which you were hoping has changed, but it changed a while back, right?
Yeah. I hope it's changed
Yeah.
from me playing it. So if you say it's changed, that's I do remember you saying
Yeah.
that now. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like I agree, like PoE 1 has so much stuff. Like I still, even this patch I was not really ready to quit, and then the Albion sponsor, where I decimated Quinn, by the way, happened, and I got really into that. But
Hashtag ad, by the way.
oh, I have 500 hours in it now.
I mean, to go a little bit against, yeah, okay, sure, Quinn. To go just a little bit against this and slightly more positive light, it's not all about just having a checklist of things to do. Like, I think this type of stuff can be a big game changer. Like sprint, some extra maps, you know, some of these things, and like trade and stuff can just make endgame feel a lot better. It's not just about having a checklist, because if you're just in the endgame and it feels way better to play, you probably still want to do that endgame stuff a lot more. Because, like, for example, you know, Diablo 2's endgame was always notoriously, at this point, you know, looking back, pretty fucking small. And it's nothing. But if it feels good to play, you fucking just want to play more. Whereas, conversely, Diablo 4's checklist is fucking massive of things you can do, but you don't want to do any of them because, like, it just doesn't matter. So if they just made the game, the current end game, feel a lot better to play, which I think things like sprint is going to do, I think you're just more likely to roll stuff, play stuff, farm bosses, make more characters.
Yeah,
I was one of those things where, like, I see what you're saying. I totally agree. Like, if it feels nice to play, it's a little bit smoother to swallow and go down. Systems are better, it feels nice. But ultimately, there's games that have very basic systems, but insane, like, really cool content, tons of stuff to do that is actually fun, interesting end game, and you get addicted to these games. You play them for ages, and they have, like, you don't have any character customization. Like, you play some fucking story game, and you're fully invested in the story. Like, you're playing God of War, whatever. You're fighting new bosses. There's tons of content. And it doesn't matter that you can't, like, there's no, like, insane skill system. You've got, like, 3 abilities you can pick. What I'm saying is, fundamentally, if there isn't the shit to do at the end game and you've kind of, it just kind of boring, that it's just not very replayable, it doesn't matter how good the systems are, you're going to get bored. I don't know. That's the way I see it. I think it's a complete opposite. It's like you can, like, in-game content is one of the most important things in a game to keep you playing for more than, like, a few days. Doesn't matter
as far
how
as like a
smooth
checklist, like I'm saying, of the things you need to do and things you can do. I think there's two different approaches. Like, I don't think it's a, you know, one or the other. I think it can be. Well, I'm saying, you know, like, things to do. Like, you've still got this to do, you've still got that to do. It's basically checklist, right? I'm just saying that I think there's two different ways of going about it. It's not just you need lots and lots of things. It can just feel really good to play as well. It can be like, you know, like, for example, a lot of the time when I'm starting to get burnt out in, like, PoE 1 and PoE 2 more recently, you know, as it's come out, a lot of the time I'm starting to get burnt out is when I'm just, like, kind of fed up with dealing with some shit. Like, I'm still playing, I'm still, like, having fun. Then I just go, man, I got to run back through this map again, and, you know, like, this dead zone. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I'm kind of over this. And things like sprint is going to make that a lot better. So I just think that actually playing, like, the game in a more enjoyable way will enhance the end game as opposed to just having more end game.
I think it helps.
I think you're both right. So I actually agree with a lot of what Quinn said, and that's how I normally prefer playing the game. Like, I really like having that big checklist, going through things and stuff like that. But I think for this patch, and I was thinking about this earlier, I really want to take the Mathel approach to this patch, where I am going to, instead of focusing on like a checklist and things I want to do, I'm going to focus really hard on my economy and building that, because I think that's going to be really fun this patch with the new auction house thing. And it's, at least for me, it's really fun to just see number go up, and then I get to try loads of different builds at a high power level, and I'll just do like 3 to 6 days on each build, or maybe more if I really enjoy it, and just try to, like, there's so many new builds to try now, right? Like, the floor's opened up so much with being able to use skill gems multiple times. So I think that's how I'm going to focus on having fun.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I think I'm with Mathel, because it wasn't the lack of endgame that made me stop playing. It was just I wasn't having a good time. So for me, it's way more important that they actually make the game fun, for me at least. So I'm super happy with this patch. Super happy.
Just to be clear, to be clear,
wait.
I
To
to be clear, I
be
just want to clarify.
clear.
Well, I want to clarify. I want to clarify that I'm not like no, fuck checklists. Diablo 4 is a fucking puddle with zero content in it. There's you play the thing through one time, you log in. There's hell tides. They have like you loot a box. It's a fucking shallow little puddle with zero content. PoE 1, there is a million things to do, collect, seek out, look for bosses to kill, areas to go, end games to, and it's not just checklist. It's different. It plays different. Like doing blight, getting oils is different to doing delve. You know, exploring that, going okay, then to farming out boss unique. All that shit. This is like actual content that's different and replayable, interesting. I'm not saying arbitrary checklist. You could play some fucking shit like Lost Ark where they have a checklist. You log in and it's like it goes off the page. You got to scroll down because there's a checklist that big. I'm talking about content, and what I'm saying is PoE 2 just doesn't have that much replayable content in the in-game because it's a fucking early access game and they're still developing it, right? And they've, you know, fair enough. I'm just hoping that maybe this 0.3 will be a point where actually there's enough to keep you going for a few weeks, and less so like I don't know. I just feel like I'm going the same maps, just clicking on the thing. Sure. And I'm just and I agree. There are times where you're running through the map and it's like bedge, and that it would be a lot nicer and be more smooth if you could move faster. It's just, I just straight up don't think there's enough content that PoE 2 in game, or at least there wasn't when I played last. And I didn't play the 0.2 upgraded patch like Steel Mage was saying. I've not tried that shit, so maybe it's better.
I just got a message from GGG. This is a very big one. Honestly, this is probably the biggest patch note update. The Raptor pet has been buffed. It kills the entire goblin troop and stops the music, and it lasts longer now.
I heard people going in other chats spamming like "fuck you," the goblin troop still works, the music doesn't stop. They get fucked.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
And they also said, like, here's a link to another pet. So I'm gonna show that. I linked you guys so you can show real quick as well to your streams. But there's another pet they've just added. It's a land shark, and it demolishes the entire goblin troop and stops them as well.
Did they just announce that, or?
Yeah, it's it's not listed yet. They're announcing it through us now.
Where's that shit at?
So leaked.
Where that shit at? I saw a shark for like a millisecond there.
Yeah.
And that's going to destroy all the goblin troop, is what they're saying as well.
Yeah, and stop the music.
Right.
World premiere.
There it is. You
That's
guys heard it here
cool.
first. Ziz has the connects and can make changes, so bother him with all your shit about,
I can't. I did nothing.
The game.
I can no.
So from now on, if you ever want anything changed in PoE, fucking DM him, go to his channel, spam shit.
Can you remove the movement speed penalty on Warrior's chest?
I'm trying.
Can you remove? Thanks, Six. No, you can. You GGG Zizarin, right?
Dude, I get so many messages.
GG_Zizarin. Yeah. Yo, can you fix SSF so it drops more shit? Yeah, because I just want an SSF HC node for me so that it gives me more loot.
Yeah. I'll add a crafting bench. No, but I think that's really cool.
Please.
I think I'll buy that pet because I hate the goblin troop. I don't like pets, but I hate the goblin troop more.
We have like an automated one. Can you get them to make like one? Because I don't want to have to actively target them. I just want to have like some anti-troop thing that just I put it in my hideout.
Like
and it
add
just
like a
seeks out
target
any
priority?
goblin. Yeah, it just kills any goblins that just want into the hideout. Right? Yeah, boom, automatically. Not a weak or just an automated goblin murdering machine.
I get it. That's huge though. I love that we're getting that. I briefly mentioned this as well. Support gems can now be used repeatedly, and we cannot use the same active skill anymore. So before, like, I would use 2 artillery ballista gems. Can't do that anymore. But now we can use scattershot on every single ability in the game. Steel, thoughts on that? Especially scattershot?
So I have no idea, man. Like, because the thing is, right? we haven't seen the support gem numbers, right? Like
Yeah.
they showed scatter support was the same, but we don't know what scatter shot 2 or 3 does. We haven't seen all the lineage support gems. I will say it's huge for me because I want to play a caster, and I want to do the whole the interweaving spells. You got fire spells, cold spells, lightning spells, maybe firestorm. So for that, it's gonna be really fucking cool. But I'm just gonna have to jump into the game tomorrow and try it live because I don't know what this actually plays like, and I don't even know the numbers yet. So,
yeah,
it's hard to know. I think we should get
Yeah.
a take from a game developer. So, Quinn,
yes,
what do you think?
Oh, you want to get a take? What's the question? Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know what's going on. I actually wait. I can give you some good takes on some development. But wait, what? Just to clarify, I know what's going on here. We're talking about support gems, but what was the question specifically?
we were
Sorry,
talking
can you
about like scatter shot and being able to use the same gem on every skill gem now. Like you can use scatter
Oh, it's
shot on
stupid. Awful design, bro. This shit.
Bad
that,
game
like, people
design?
are-
Bad
yeah,
vibes.
terrible, bad, not good at all. I like the. Are you talking about like people with like 5 bells gems, shit like that?
no,
They
that's
put
the
down, like,
opposite because that's gone now.
Yeah, they've removed that.
Oh yeah, that's good. I don't want. That's terrible. I don't like that.
But now
No,
you
no,
can
no,
use
no,
scatter
bad.
shot on 3 different grenades, for example.
Scatter
So you're
shot's
not
just
limited to
multi,
one
right?
main.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
LMP.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I think it's good because of the fact that it limited me massively because of the fact that my crossbow builds, I had these very important gems. Can't remember what it was exactly, but it was for my bleed elemental blood mage crossbow build, and I was
Yeah.
basically just cucked. I had to make either one of my abilities really good or the other one really good, and it was like I couldn't. It ruined my ability to make an actual build where I could have
Yeah.
good clear and good single target. I had to kind of pick one or the other. Whereas now I can be like, oh, let's actually have the correct supports for both setups, so then therefore I can do damage from both my abilities.
Yep.
Which
I
is
mean,
just nice.
for me, that was definitely like I think it was the most contentious change that they added to PoE 2 that you could only use the support gem twice, but one that I really tried to be like, okay, I mean, I want to see where this goes, right? Because I understand the idea of why they don't like it. Like we do use very often the same support gems in every spell in PoE 1, and I understand that they wanted to maybe try something else. But after trying it, I decidedly do not like it.
Well-
so this is a good change.
Well, the thing is, it would work if they had like 1,000 support gems, but
Yeah.
it's just not enough. And I don't think there ever will. Well, I'm not gonna say there ever will be, but it's kind of fucked to program that many gems that we have that many choices.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initially, it kind of made sense. I'm like, okay, that's a cool take, and maybe we can mix and match and stuff like that. It kind of made sense as like a new outside of the box thing. But then you like start playing and you do the make some builds, and you're just like, but my skill can only have like the 3 good things, and that's it. So then like, I can't make more good things than the other ones. So like, what the fuck? What was the point of this if I literally run out of good things with like 1 skill? So it was just a bit weird.
Yeah.
And they get the best of both worlds now as well with the lineage supports, where they kind of get to have that unique flavor gem that you can kind of do some cool shit with, and then you have the interest, a bunch of supports that we can then spam to make all builds, all abilities viable on a character, which I feel like that's kind of like the compromise. I feel like it's a compromise, right? They clearly wanted that one only, didn't really work out, but now they've kind of got like, hey, look, we got some gems one only, but most of them you can just spam them, and yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big W.
Were we able? I can't remember. Were we able to use multiple of those special gems, just not multiple of the same one?
No, it's one only, right? Am I understand correctly? It's some of them they say like limited to 1. Am I tripping? Could be wrong. About 90% sure.
Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure. 1 per category. Okay.
What's a category?
Category
What the fuck does that
limitations. I guess we'll see. Like, I guess there'll be a few in the same category. So there's like,
okay,
yeah, you can do multiple then, but depends on which one. I mean,
Okay,
that does look interesting. Like several of the ones they showed were like, yeah, interesting. I think the only like cool combo I got to do before was with totems, where I had 3 totems from my main one with all the good damage supports on it. And then I had a second artillery ballista with overabundance, and then the ironwood, or no, not ironwood, the one that makes like a 1 totem bigger. I got 3 small totems and 1 big one, and I thought that tech was pretty cool. But it was just too far and few between where I actually got to use anything cool like that. GTT messaged and said gems have their category on them, so I got an example with category concentrated area, so it's limited with those.
So it's not one. Okay, so wait, what? So there's how many categories are there? And sure, one of each category. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that per
I guess
scale?
we're gonna have to find out.
The fuck?
It's rough, isn't it?
The fuck?
It is
Well,
rough.
dude, where's the hell's the passive tree at? Yo, Zizzer and GGG, you're in contact with them. Ask them where the goddamn passive tree's at. We need to see the life nodes and all the warrior buffs that we're getting and the armory work.
Can I ask? Why the fuck are you two playing hardcore? Are you not scared?
Are you playing softcore?
I want to, but everyone's like Queen and Ziz are playing hardcore. Why aren't you?
Wait, I don't understand. What are you scared of?
Act 4, the lineage acts.
You're scared of the
fact that the
campaign?
entire game's
Yeah,
no, but the fact
what?
that the entire game's been rebalanced, the fact that we have Arbiter 4 as the default difficulty, the fact that we have Arbiter Uber, the fact that all the new we have new those stupid, what are they called? The new guardians for fucking interlude bosses and Abyss. Point is, there's a bunch of and Abyss, by the way, is a straight up buff everything league, like as in like buff the monsters league, like Legion kind of vibes, like Delirium vibes. Like it's difficult. Are you not gonna get fucked by Abyss?
So you're scared of just like hardcore in general, right? So like you're a softcore game, like the challenge mode of not dying actually just fucking terrifying. You only want to play it when you know you're gonna live, is what you're trying to say.
Doesn't everybody not want to die in hardcore?
No, I don't.
Bro, what are you talking about?
No, I don't mind.
The replayability, bro.
Yeah.
Of dying and going. Think about it. There's finite shit to do in a game, and if you just do it all on Trade League softcore, then it's going to be less replayable, man. Like dying, it's good. It's good,
Yeah,
bro.
like I
Just keep going
started
in.
I started PoE 2 on softcore because of the LA event, right? Because I was like, I died 80 times in 2 hours. I'm not doing this on hardcore blind, and obviously it was really rough in the state we got it as well. So I'm happy I did like 2 days of softcore before going hardcore. But after that, I was like, no, I miss playing hardcore, and they patched it a lot, right, on day 2 or day 3.
I remember the only way you could play hardcore is by farming a fucking beetle for 24 hours in like Act 2.
Yeah, but I love stuff like that. I enjoy stuff like that a lot.
Fucking cheese gamer.
Yeah, I
enjoy
love
your
cheese.
fucking beetle.
But that's
You
the
enjoy
thing
your
about games,
beetle.
right? You should find a way that you enjoy them and play them that way. So I enjoy the over leveling. I enjoy staying in one area and over leveling and beating it that way. I don't think it really matters how you do it as long as you're enjoying it.
That beetle was an
Fair
exploit
enough.
and unethical. Just by the way, just by now, that was unethical exploit.
This is
Totally
literally
unethical
Mephisto.
exploit.
Yeah, which wasn't supposed to be in the game, basically.
Well,
so,
it's
exploit,
awesome.
as you said.
I love it.
If they put a Mephisto in the game, then yeah, fair game. Like farm that shit. But
Okay,
wasn't supposed
they
to
should
happen,
not
and
have
you
put a
did it, you cheesed
checkpoint.
it.
They should not have put a checkpoint fucking next to the beetle if they didn't want me to farm
Early
it.
access games is they're figuring out as they go, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't mean you have
exactly.
to abuse everything you fucking come
Okay,
across.
You know what?
Doesn't mean you have to abuse
I
things.
will. I will.
These things?
It was beautiful.
Unethical.
No, I mean, I'm not too worried about the campaign, and like, I am going trade league, right? I get so much power there. I was saying,
Dude. I forgot I played hardcore trade last league because the only time I got to trade with anybody in the first 3 days was like one trade with Ben. That was it.
yeah. So I was gonna bring this up with you, and like, I was thinking, I kind of miss doing hardcore league starts where we all play together. But then I realized like PoE 2 is so much harder together, right? Like in PoE 1, genuinely really nice, really easy. You even like in start had snapshotting of bosses. PoE 2, the bosses are like 10 times harder. I don't want to play with my friends. But if you share items, it's a lot easier. So I'm gonna message like 3 to 4 friends at least start, and I'll be like, oh, I need crossbows, you need maces, this guy needs ones, and we can do like help each other with items, and that will help a lot for Act 4, I think. So I think that would be a fun way, like a little bit of a group solo self-fun at start.
We need an armor
Group
guy.
versus
We need some poor like warrior cuck who's like copium high.
Yo. I'm you can have the crossbows, mate. You just send me the
Deal.
thorns gear, okay?
But I thought you were going SSF.
All right. No. I'm not going to say fuck that.
Okay.
I'm going trade league, bro.
I mean, if you give me crossbows, I'll give you armor gear.
Thorns
Yeah,
on
bro,
it, yeah,
bro,
by
let's
the way.
go.
Gotta have thorns on it.
This was unironically like, oh, there's some poor like cuck who will probably want to buy this melee weapon, and I can trade it for a bow 100% in his practice runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you talking
Found
about?
your
I mean, I
boy.
don't identify as melee. I identify as a Thorns build now. Okay, so because I'm actually not hitting them, the Thorns hitting them.
Metal
So
build? You copy metal?
You
yeah, it's a
still
metal
hit
build
them
for
with a
sure.
Thorns build, dude. Like,
But I'm gonna.
the
Dude,
point
I'm
is
gonna
you
be.
now apply your Thorns damage on hit.
I'm gonna
with
go
your
to the
attack.
abyss. Okay, and I'm just gonna sit there.
Mate, I think you need to go watch the Mathel guide again on the Thorns build.
I ain't watching no metal guide. Okay, I tuned into the
Again, I
metal
said,
video.
go watch it again.
I tuned into the metal video this morning, and actually, do you know what it said? Quinn build, by the way. It said, and I was like, true, that is a Quinn build.
So it's not
He
Mathel's
had those
build, it's
pics on
Quinn's
the
build.
screen. It's actually my build, and in spirit. So, is what it
In
is.
spirit, sure.
I think it'll be fun though. And so, Steel, you're very welcome to like. What are you thinking? You were going some sort of sorceress thing.
Yeah, so I want to do the infusion stuff. I think it's gonna be. I'm copium that it's gonna be good. It looks like it should be powerful.
I mean, if
I'm
you
just
want to
gonna
play hardcore,
raw dog.
I'll keep spell stuff.
Yeah. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna play. I was gonna do softcore, but I'm like 20% chance I play hardcore still. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
20%.
Yeah.
That.
I definitely want to do hardcore. I'm not too worried about Act 4, and I don't mind dying. And we are having the new interlude acts as well. How hard do you guys think that is going to be? Quinn, any thoughts?
The interlude acts. I mean, the way I see it is just like filler little side quests, where they've got like assets they're just chucking in there. You know, I don't know. I figured that Mark's gone through, and you know, Jonathan's gone through. That all the various QA guys have gone through, and they would have tested it. And it should be fairly reasonable. I don't expect it to be because it's pretty easy to balance something that's static, right? Though, because these are static bosses, right? It's the issue with balancing, in my opinion, is when they get to like I'm worried about like the Abyss League stuff where they get like stacking Abyss effects and they all like absorb shit and you call it the Giga Worm and all this weird shit. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Interludes, I think if anything, it's going to be too easy, bro.
Yeah.
Probably. Well, I mean, if you consider like what Cruel looks like right now, it's basically a victory lap, right? Your build's established, and like you've got defenses and like real skills and stuff. And Cruel right now doesn't feel like much of anything. Cruel, you know, the second round of Act 1 to 3. So yeah, I'd imagine like it'd be kind of a shock to the system if they all of a sudden made like the interlude 5 and 6 just way harder than what we currently have. So. I mean, it could happen. They could, you know, fuck things up balance-wise and stuff, but I'd be surprised if it feels that hard.
I agree. I think it's a lot more likely that it'll be easier. You kind of have to as well, because PoE 2 is almost in a way, like, it's supposed to have better new player onboarding, and when you are past Act 3 or Act 4, that's when new players are maybe, like, not 100% sure what to do with builds, so you can't expect them to have a very optimized build. So those of us that are doing pretty optimized builds are most likely going to have an easier time.
I'm just
I
worried
expect
we're gonna get like a monkey boss or a blackjaw or the fucking what's that stupid giant I've been one shot by like 3 times now?
Colossus, bro. You mean that guy?
Fucking Colossus. Yeah. Oh my god.
He's bugged. That guy's bugged, bro.
Yeah,
they quote unquote fixed it, bro. Like 5 times.
Yeah. You guys not worried we're gonna get at least one of those?
Yes. Did you guys fight the Merveil Siren boss at ExileCon?
No, I didn't.
I wonder if she's in Act 4, because I saw her in the trailer. I wonder if she's in Act 4 or in like the interludes.
Looked like it. No, it looked like it was an Act 4 thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paused in the video and I confirmed that
Appreciate the art. Yep.
Yeah. To just look at the assets, you know.
I remember the audio team was like particularly excited because like the audio like changes with abilities and stuff. Like they've put a lot of effort there, so should be a like keep your audio on type fight. It's supposed to be very cool. I could not kill it on the pre-made character, almost.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be terrified.
Well, I mean, we were set up to fail those characters. Those characters were honestly pretty bad, like by comparison to what you're used to now. So you'd expect it's gonna be okay.
Yeah. No, when I was trying it, the dev that was showing me said nobody had killed it so far. I think a few people killed it by the end of ExileCon, but he would buy me a drink if I could kill it. So it was a rough. And you weren't getting like charges back in the fight at all, so you had very little time to kill it.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. I do want to talk a little bit more about builds. Like Steel mentioned a little bit what he's doing. Ben talked a little bit about Thorns. I don't know how. Wow, that's trippy with your camera moving.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Matho, have you talked much about what you're doing yet, build-wise?
Yeah, I mean, I just posted a video yesterday, talking like kind of generally. I think I'm gonna go the unarmed monk stuff. Like when they showed that off, it just looked super cool. Like zipping around doing fistings at a lot of miles per hour, second, whatever. So yeah, like it seemed cool. It seemed very cool. I don't think it's going to be particularly strong to begin with, but I don't give a shit. I think it's just worth a shot to see what the scaling's like, what the balance is like on the flat damage they give us, what the I assume new passive skills are going to be and stuff for it. Should be good. I don't know. Overall, yeah, I think I want to do that. Like I was also torn between that and Stormweaver Infusion stuff because that looks like a pretty cool system too. So I think I should probably do the fistings, but those would have been the two things I wanted to do most.
I gotta ask, are you purposefully avoiding the Deadeye stuff because there is so much hype around it and like bow builds?
Yeah, I couldn't give a shit. Like all the, turbo blasters circle jerk each other about, oh yeah, this one's going to be the fucking fastest and whatever. No one fucking cares, man. Like whatever. Fucking play the thing that looks kind of fun. And I think it's probably chonk for me. Like go Acolyte Shield, try some new chaos shit. If it's bad, oh well, fucking whatever. But we'll kind of make it work a little bit. So yeah. At the same time, like everyone's saying, Deadeye this, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I could kind of see how that's going to be good, but I don't really see the hype in it either way.
Yeah.
Can you explain the chonk thing? I don't understand chonk. I get it's a monk of Chichulia, but how is that? How's we doing? How's this chonk?
Chaos monk chonk.
Hey, oh, okay.
I didn't coin it. I think people did when it first showed up. When it was first being shown off, people were just like, Chaos Monk, chonk. And then we all just went, oh yeah, chonk.
I don't think it's something chonky. I think it's like a thick bitch. Like some real thick, you know what I'm saying? Like a real sounds like
chunk bottom right.
Yeah, like that kind of I was like, what the fuck? Why is he calling his character chonky, bro? Like what? But okay.
Yeah, it's not because I'm building it thick. Don't worry about that. I don't think that Ascendancy has too much thick in it. From memory, no.
Yeah. Quinn, can you pop off and like tell me about your Thorns build? Like what's the hype? Why Thorns now?
What is the hype? Well, okay, you want to hear some shit? You want to hear some crazy shit about all the Thorns stacks and the Thorns? Okay, so pretty much instantly off the bat, Thorns are getting all of the supports that allow Thorns to deal damage like with your weapon and attacking have been buffed by 50% more. So that you just get 50% more hits. So you just like you can just if you get hit once, you can just keep slapping them for your big Thorns damage instantly off the rip. On top of that, we've got new uniques allowing new different types of Thorns, new runes, elemental Thorns. I don't know if you've seen the lightning Thorns shit. I don't know if you've seen the mana Thorn stuff. You got all sorts of ways of building it. And then they also buffed the fuck out of these. I don't know if it's a soul core or what the fuck it is. I'm just gonna buy it because I'm on Trade League. They got Thorns crit, so you can easily crit cap Thorns now with like 1 unique and 2 runes, and you just like crit capped instantly. And that's without some new tree. So the damage scaling is being like instantly just with supports, 50% more damage. Just with the runes, I don't know how much more damage. Just a fuck ton of, depending on how much crit bonus you can get that applies to Thorns. There's a decent amount of it on the tree, and especially if I end up going Titan end game, I'm just seeing a lot of damage, right? Because it was already viable, and now it's like there's just way more scaling than there was before.
A lot of that was in the previous patch already. The more numbers and stuff is going to be new, but like you could do the runes, the mana Thorns, that sort of stuff. That was already in the previous patch. I didn't like explore it because I couldn't be fucked making another Thorns build.
Isn't the crit chance to Thorns, isn't that all new? Isn't that like the crit chance like soul core things? Didn't they get changed?
The soul cores, I think that's a change, but like the unique boots, you could already get like 26 crit on boots basically for a long time.
But now you can get that. You can get like that crit to be like 86% with basically no investment, which is just like insane, right? Because then crit damage turns to a straight multiplier, and then and then you're playing Thorns and you can abuse that shit. And they're buffing the support gems. I don't know if you've seen the T2 supports. Instead of like 3 hits, We're talking 5 hits instead of 4 hits, 6 hits. So we're talking like, and on top of that, we've got other various thorn utilities. So I've just looked at some of the Chinese. It wasn't the leaks, okay? I wasn't looking at the leaks. It was like the Chinese event they had with some of the supports, and they've got various thorn. They've even got like a thorn. It doesn't look to scale with thorn flat damage though. It looks like it scales with thorn damage, kind of like Caltrops, where you put down some sort of, it's like a slam support, which puts these big thorny things in the ground, which are going to be interesting, which I might try and fuck with. We'll see. And yeah, my basic plan is to like deep dive thorns with all the new various thorn scaling, and then I'm gonna start off as like a warbringer for the first like day or two, just to get easy flat thorns from scavenged plating, because you just get free scavenged plating, and then I'm gonna switch to Titan and abuse all the new nodes that GGG have added into the game. With the we haven't seen it, but they're gonna be crazy, right? Imagine Titan
nodes in the warrior tree, huh?
Imagine the warrior tree changes, bro, where it's like, they're going to have life nodes, damage nodes, all sorts of crazy shit, and they won't have any, like, reduced attack speed on them. It's going to be all big dick.
Well, you don't care about that anyway, because your thorns, like, get hit. It's fine. So a lot of the penalties don't matter. But I was going to just try and scare you off a little bit by saying, like, it's not very fun to play Thorns without those cool items and stuff and cool things initially. So like the unique boots, I think, the unique hat, you pretty much want them as early as possible. Otherwise, you're not really going to be a very good or fun Thorns build. So, for the first probably fucking, I don't know, day, it's going to be rough for you. And then on top of that, the support gem that you really like, I think it's like a level 3 support. So you're not getting that until, a long time in as well.
They were most level 2. Most of them were level 2. I think they were good, like the potent roll ones, which were just like, does damage.
Is Benq playing? Just get Benq to give them.
Yep. Well, I was gonna say, isn't the hat that you're describing as well? Isn't it super common? Or I don't know. I'm not a trade.
It's fairly common, I think. Yeah, but like if you're gonna be, if you get shit handed to you pretty quickly, then yeah, fair enough. Like
I ain't getting anything handed to me, Matthew.
Like people just gonna be sitting in your hideout, fucking shopping non-stop. I get it. That's fine, and that'll make it easier. Yes.
I'll be training with ZZ Rand and Steel Mage. Okay.
Yep.
It's gonna be ethical.
Steel Mage is definitely going hardcore. Yep.
Handy P.
I feel like he's considering it more now.
Just buy out everything in Quinn shop. Easy.
Yeah, honestly, like it definitely like that is gonna be a thing. Like you can like whether the streamer like wants to sell it or not, like you can be like, oh yeah, guys, this is totally a good price, and then like boom, you've sold like some shitter item for 20C.
If you guys want to stay ethical and stuff, you're gonna have to really consider the price on everything you put up there, because shit's just gonna fly off the shelf just because some simp is gonna be like, oh, this just needs more money, So definitely consider, unless you don't give a shit, then just fucking whatever.
That was definitely a big appeal price there for me early.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know what? Streamers actually get scammed because then you deliberately underprice and then you scam yourself. Because you don't want to be a scammer, so then you're actually getting way worse prices than what you did if you're just a normal trader. I'm telling you, bro.
You sell way more stuff.
You can have that perspective, but on the other side, all your shit's gonna sell. Most people know that like 90% of their shit's gonna sit there unsold, even if it's theoretically worth more.
The advantages to being a streamer far outweigh the disadvantages.
It's a debuff, bro. Straight facts.
No.
Well, I think
no.
Straight facts.
In Quinn's case, there's a legitimate argument about the downsides because people spam him fucking Mario shitting every 2 seconds and all this crap. So
I've got.
Well, sure. Psychologically, there's downsides, but like economically, he's saying
yeah. But I've seen Quinn go D&D because he's like, fuck off, stop spamming me.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's awful. I'm telling you, I genuinely believe that I would have I've sold less and made less money than I would have I just playing the game normally. And on top of that, you get scammed. If you underprice anything, you will instantly get scammed. And because you're too ethical, you've just got to sell it at the cheap. I have this thing where if I put it up for a price and I realize that I've mispriced it, I sell it anyway. Even though I realize, oh shit, I just deleted 10 divines or something, right? It is what it is. You got to full send it, bro. You can't like half send when it comes to selling shit. If they can be a hideout, you have to give it to them.
I mean, I agree with that though. You just have to be very careful about like not overpricing things because people are probably going to buy it anyway.
Does anyone in chat? Did you guys do the thing where you log out? Like, 'cause if you're not streaming, right, and you end up price the item, you just like log out or something, or you'd go D&D. Anyone else do that?
No.
That's scummy, bro. That's scummy.
You are what's wrong with trade, Steel Mage.
Yeah, that's scummy.
I did this
Fucking
when
hell,
I was
dude.
like, I was probably 19 years old when I did this, but
Yeah, sure. I did it back in Diablo 2 like a few times
Well,
where
I
I was
did-
like,
yeah.
being a bit of a cunt. But then my conscience immediately just went, oh no, you can't do that. You're a terrible person. And then
Yeah.
I had to solve
Yeah,
it.
I've never done that. I've had it a few times where I've like massively underpriced something by accident. Like I listed it for 1C instead of 1 divine, and I'm like, I'm not gonna sell like a 1 divine item for 1C. But like, no, I've never done that. Steel, how fleshed out is your build idea with the Firestorm stuff?
not it. Well, Blood Mage looks fucking sick.
Mhm.
Don't know if you saw it change. Basically, Sanguimancy is free to allocate, which means you actually get a normal lab now. So you can go. They also swapped the crit damage and the crit chance around, which makes a lot of sense, right? Because crit damage without crit chance is shit. So now you can get the crit chance early, you can get leech, and you still have points because you get the Sanguimancy bullshit for free. You still have enough points to get the Life is ES chest, so ES is life chest, and the Progenesis bullshit, right?
Mhm.
So you can get super high tank, super high damage from the crit. And then you just go, you just rely on the remnants being not shit. So I'm solving my damage by just hoping I can like, actually, what I was gonna do to generate remnants. This is a build idea based off Garatha, but you cast on crit, snap to proc your remnants that way.
Oh.
So you apply an ailment, you cock snap, you
Cock
proc
snap.
a remnant, yeah, and then you can cast
Ouch.
again, but with the infusion. So it's basically Blood Mage cock snap.
Right.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of blood. Yep.
Yeah,
doesn't sound
That's
like
the-
that's
that's-
gonna be gushing.
Yeah.
Never snap your cock.
Yeah.
All right, that sounds fun. Garatha was like did a voice call with Garatha just before streaming, and he was like walking me through his build. It sounds very fun. He's doing like chaos.
Yeah.
Chaos fire.
Jesus Christ. You guys are getting fucking coached by real gamers these days? Like, that's what's happening?
No, I talk to other streamers.
Talk about washed. Like, my God.
I'm not gonna play it. I'm doing my own build.
This is probably re-uploading it on his YouTube channel, bro. Okay, he's got Garatha as part of his rotation.
Actually, yeah, we are doing a collab on it. We're talking about like, it's like a build discussion.
Collab.
Yeah.
He's the one who reached out
He's
to me.
doing all the
Garatha
work.
was like, "Do you
This
want to do a
man is
collab?"
stamping his fucking name on it. Yeah.
Well, it's like redirecting people to his video. But Garatha's the one who reached out about it. So I'm just saying.
Oh, you're paying him an exposure. That's fair. Yeah.
I'm not paying him. People like doing
An exposure.
collabs.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are worst. I'm doing basically explosive arrow. Shockingly.
Classic.
No, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing yet. I want to do mortars. They look super sick. They look really fun. And I think with the weapon swap system, I think it just makes sense to just be like mortars as a supplement and like you're self-attacking. I really want to try to make cannons ready fire not feel awful. I think that felt quite awful in PoE1 with like that your totems only shoot when you do. But I think maybe combining with like gas grenade so that I'm doing a fire attack and that does a lot of damage anyway. And then whenever I need extra single target, I have like 3 or 4 mortars firing gas grenades on the boss. I think that'll be really fun and look really cool. I hope.
Looks cool. I'm keen to see how that works out.
Is that that one where is that Ascendancy which gets the 100 points, or is that the one that gets?
No, that's Witch
is
Hunter.
that the one that gets the weird deflect thing? Oh, so you're getting the? Are you doing a deflect cuck? Like, is that what you're doing?
Do I even get
Deflect cuck? Like,
Like, are you
having damage reduction as being a cuck now or something? What do you want about?
Is that no? There's like that guy has like nodes, right, which allows him to get insane deflect and armor.
It's like
are you doing that or no?
defend with your armor or something. I can't remember the wording on it.
Yeah.
I'm probably going the totem nodes and glory. No, actually, am I going glory for the banners? I don't know. It's actually really, really hard choices because the pin stuff is such a big defense, right? And it works with the totems too. It works with grenades. Like, it's just incredible. So, and I think the last node now is like pin targets don't do anything. So, especially for mapping, it should be relatively safe, I think, which sounds very appealing. for mapping and just building up my economy. So,
It's last I remember, it's like a pro and a con. Like, yeah, it can kind of like freeze everything, but it can also like fuck up bosses and boss timings and shit, and you might just like get slapped by shit you're not supposed to. So
yeah, but I think that's more of a worry on the really scary bosses, which I don't necessarily need to interact with early, and I can just use this to do mapping and map bosses and build up an early economy. Yeah, I don't know. It just looks really fun, and obviously I like totems, so not as much as Tatantiel. That guy only plays totems. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, I think, and especially grenade should be so strong with being able to use scatter shot on like every single grenade, right? Do you think like if we have a scatter shot too, do you think that's gonna be like greater projectiles, like 4 additional?
I think we're too PoE2 coded right now that it's gonna have some ass penalties and stuff. There's no way, dude. It can't be that good.
Yeah, maybe.
Did you guys look? Did you look at the China gyms? Did you look at the not the leaked ones, the ethical China event gyms?
No, I
With
didn't.
the translations.
No.
Well, okay, yeah, pretty much, dude. The T1s were like what's in the game currently. T2s were just like better than what's in the game currently. But obviously they nerfed some shit like low key, so then maybe it cancels out a bit. But it looks like overall more power. And then all the T3s were just legit. It was like Awakened Gems. It was like, oh yeah, the exact same thing, except you just get 20% more. The exact same thing, except you get fucking whatever. And it just seemed like Awakened Gems in the game. Which, I don't know, it seems like if you've got some projectile bullshit, if it's got a level 3, it's probably going to have some stupid, like, you just get projectiles with no penalty, or... I don't know, they were very PoE 1-esque. Whereas it's like, oh yeah, it's just the same thing, but just objectively better.
I think this is going to be a surprising amount of power creep for what people are expecting, because a lot of people read the patch notes and said it was very nerf heavy, but I think with like the additional tiers of support gems and the skill tree adding a lot will do such a large difference, especially for like chaos skills. Like there's no way they're not putting more chaos clusters on the tree, right? And that was like a big issue. There's like 4, I think, right now, and I don't know if you guys had this problem, but there were like 2 or 3 builds that I had whenever I was like level 95, even above level 90, I was like, where do I put this skill point? Like, I have to path so fucking far to do anything with these skill points. Whereas in PoE 1, right, I'm like, I need another 20 skill points, right? I have so many things I can take. Whereas in PoE 2, it felt very like, guess I'll put it here.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's like a big difference, because they said that, you know, revamping some of the tree, but also just like density is going to be a lot more. So there's going to be a lot better stuff to do, hopefully. So I'm hoping that's a big one. And yeah, I think you're right. It's probably going to be an elevated amount of power across the board, but yeah, hard to say right now.
Yeah.
I want them to be like EHP nodes. Speaking as a warrior main. Like, you guys, you ES motherfuckers.
Oh, some cuck EHP nodes. Just some cuck defenses.
I want some cuck EHP nodes straight up. What I'm saying is, it's like PoE 2 skill trees as a warrior are boring as fuck, because it's just like, well, what's the most damage? Like, you just get like strength stack to get Titan's grip, and then like, are you doing fire or fizz? Then you just take the few damage nodes, and it's like, that's it. And it's not like this battle of tankiness versus damage, trying to like, you know, min-max as much as you can to get as much EHP while also doing damage. And it's like, you know, like it says, there's like a battle of, man, I wish I had more nodes because I want this real bad. But then I also I want the HP because I don't want to get like, you know, I want to be some squishy, like little paper, like Mathel build, you know what I'm saying? And they need more nodes on the tree that just say like EHP. And I'm really hoping with the warrior changes
that there's a circular life wheel somewhere on the tree.
I'm just saying that would probably be good. What? Not even just life. I don't care. If they make armor better and it's like good and you can effectively take it and not feel shit, because I would have, like, if armor didn't feel so ass in PoE 2, bro, I would be speaking to the armor nodes. I tried it, didn't do shit, still got one shot. You know, so I'm just really hoping there's going to be the option to invest into like defenses and EHP that feels good as a warrior main.
Well, you're not excited for the armor Ellie stuff, you know?
Am I excited about it? Well, no, the maths. Yeah. If you look at the mathematics on it, it's really, really depressing. It's like assuming that the deflection guys will be able to cap deflection, it's just like an objectively worse version than deflection in every way possible, and it's awful scaling. And when you actually need the damage reduction, like AKA versus large hits, it's not there. But I don't know. We'll have to see because we have to see how much is available on the tree. Maybe they're doing some quick tweaks to armor last second. It might be stronger than than it looks. But currently, based on all the info we have, armor is just ass, and you're just way better off going evasion or ES. And it looks like it's going to be the complete worst defense.
Speaking of warrior, what's your take on the block changes? Like all of you.
Okay, it's a tough one, right? Because I don't necessarily love it, but also I felt extremely forced to go block on hardcore. It was very clearly the strongest defense, right? To the point where I remember my first character, even with 13k ES, I felt ridiculously squishy for how much I'd invested into just getting that crazy raw HP that like life can only dream of. And like with like no evasion, no armor, and no block, I was just like almost dying with 13k ES, which is a very large number. I got 62.
What were you dying? Oh,
just like whenever if I got like boxed in by monsters, if I was playing aggressively and stuff. But the important thing is I got like 62% block and later like max. I literally did not see my ES move ever again. Like as soon as I got block, it just my defense was like perfect then. So it was a very large difference.
I had different experiences. Like my demon form character that was Essence Drain. I got like over 10k ES on that shit. I was in negative res for like 40 levels because it did not fucking matter. I'm like, okay, I got fucking 10, 12k ES or some shit. I'm just running around with like negative 30 lightning res and just going, why bother capping? I'm not coming close to dying ever right now. Like, who gives a shit? And then on top of that, the armor thing, when I actually stacked armor on my Thorns character, I felt immune to almost everything. Like, armor was actually pretty good. Yes, the big hits are going to be big hits. Those are the ones that you're not supposed to really be taking. So I don't know. Like, I get it. We want armor to be like more global and universal, but at the same time, I don't think it's useless and I don't think it's terrible. It always made me feel thicker. So I go on.
Matthew, well, let me tell you, I tried a lot of arm builds and I tried a lot of ES builds, and like if I ended up playing a Titan, okay, a fucking Titan that went to the east side of the tree because it was the only way to play the fucking guy and not feel ass. I was an ES Titan, okay, Matthew, and that's how broken it was. I would go from being like almost every pack, oh fucking dead, like oh fucking respawn at checkpoint, whatever, to I could like go AFK while the mobs are hitting me, and the ghost shrouds plus the evasion and the ES. I just sit there forever. Don't even take damage. It's like not even playing the same game. That's how.
100%. 100%. The blue life is way better, but I'm not. I don't think that the fucking armor is bad. Like just because the comparison. Anyway, personally.
Well, I can just tell you, speaking of that, well, I mean, in my opinion, it's just like there's no. Well, if there's no comparison, that's just terrible balancing. Like I don't. If they want to just make everyone EHP shit, fair enough. I'd straight up get every single ES node on the tree. Fucking reduce it to 1/10 its current value, and it would still be ES's OP. Let's not get it twisted. That's how broken ES is.
Maybe not 1/10 the value.
Maybe not 1/10.
The point remains.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think armor made a big difference. Like on my artillery ballista character, I went for a decent amount of armor, and I noticed that a lot on the white monsters and stuff. So I agree with Methel there. But they've definitely nailed it a lot more in PoE 1, where it like really is a good supplemental defense, and we have so many other forms of defense that we can pick, right? Whereas that's what's missing in PoE 2. I don't think armor needs to be a like one-step solution to tank, but the problem is that we are missing those supplemental defenses, right? So I think that's what a lot of people
we can't scale life, right? If they can't, we don't care how the EHP comes. You know, if just the ability to invest into EHP, like that is good and actually works against bosses, and it's just like, oh yeah, the one time I did it, it's just not working. Cool. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Like I just like why did make my character tanky and be ZDPS? Right now, I could just be ZDPS and still squishy. Like at least if I'm gonna be ZDPS and invest in the defense nodes, I should be at least tanky. Is what I'm saying. Not still. Whereas the players, if you want to be like tanky, go ES. And which it's just lame speaking as a life enjoyer. Like, can you believe it?
Yeah.
Buffing ES, nerfing life in the current year.
Well, like ES isn't.
I can't believe it.
They removed all ways for ES to recover energy shield outside of recharge now, right? Or am I mistaken?
Ghost Dance, right?
Ghost Dance
Ghost
and
Dance
Recharge,
exists?
right? Is that the only? Like that.
But if these ES motherfuckers, but you know they're gonna be deflecting. You know these ES cucks are gonna have
Leech? Is
deflecting
Leech
caps.
still a thing?
I don't think we have any leech left, no. Oh, apparently there's a glove we can leech with. I don't know. I don't know. There was one thing I wanted to bring up. Quinn, on one of the previous podcasts, you had the best idea you've ever had, and I think I just want to have you bring it up every single stalling until GGD put it in the game. Locking items in your inventory.
Yo, true.
Bring that up.
It's a basic mechanic. It's in every single game that has like decent quality of life with an inventory management, and you have chests that you need to store things. Most games have the ability to hold down a hotkey like Alt or something, and you click your item in your inventory, and then it becomes locked in the inventory. So when you go to a chest and try to deposit it, it just doesn't come out because it's locked. So then you can just kind of like, you don't have some shit where you want to pull some essences out into your bag, and you're just so used to, you know, when you play a game, you play automatic, and you just get back to your hideout, you just slap them in your bank, and then you're like, oh fuck, and you get to go back and grab it. This would allow you to lock the items that you want, like a portal scroll, an essence, whatever item you want. It just stays in your bag, and then when you want to take it out, you just press that hotkey, Alt, click, it's unlocked. Now you can move it back. It's in pretty much every survival game ever made that has inventory management. And it doesn't like, I don't think it breaks the game. It's not like some unethical quality of life, is it?
No, 100%.
It's like, it's like you, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. And there's legit no advantage because you could just use your brain and remember, don't deposit that, right? But it's just for people who are brain dead and just want to like sit and forget.
Yeah. No, I think it's really good. Maybe they'll take it more seriously now that it's coming from one game dev to another as well. So I genuinely hope we get that.
Did you get that, GGG Cicerone? Did you get that?
Yeah,
I was gonna go the opposite start to say if you want, you know, them to take it seriously, maybe you shouldn't have Brand Risk 69 bring it up every time, and instead GGG_Zizaran should pitch it to them constantly.
It is his idea though, but it is a really good one.
I don't know my idea. It's still it's every single like Terraria, bro. If you just play Terraria or like, well, I don't know, is it default functionality in Terraria or is it a mod? I think it's default, bro. It's Valheim. It's every fucking game that's good that has an inventory where you need to put stuff in chests. That exists.
Yeah, it is.
People saying it's default. It's so smart.
All right,
it's such a good little thing. Oh, also,
more game dev ideas.
The ability to just hold down control and like, so if you're not on a map or something, like you could wait. Is this in PoE2 yet? Where you just hold down a button and click and it drops from your inventory onto the ground.
No, that's in Project Diablo 2, and same with like, is it shift left click to identify? Like, I love all those features.
Like,
I think
why
Last
is that
Epoch has it too.
Yeah,
it is in Last Epoch. It was nice, very nice.
Yeah, I don't know why that's another thing. Yeah. That's just quality of life that I assume is eventually going to hit, but it's like, you know, they're dragging their feet on stuff like that.
Yeah, that must be like an afternoon job, right? That like can't be like a big thing to do.
Oh no, it's not about that. It's literally about their quote unquote vision and stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's they're dragging their feet on like doing things like that because they're like, oh, you don't need that, and that's a thing that, you know, differentiates us because there's a bit of friction and stuff like that. It's not a hard thing to do. It's just literally, and it's not like they're unaware of this shit either. It's just the stuff they're dragging their feet on.
Yeah.
Is it though? Wait, do you think it's? I don't think it is because there's no weight to like. Isn't it like just one input versus two inputs? You know, it's like not even. Am I crazy? It's not like you're changing the item system fundamentally or anything. There's nothing. Surely it's just like they haven't had the time to code it and they just deprioritize it because there's some game breaking bug in the game.
No, I agree with Methel. I think it is a lot more about like they're very careful about quality of life they give.
It's not auto deposit. It's not automation.
No, I know, like... but that's what's next, right? That's why they're so careful about what they give us because we always want more. We want auto deposit, then we want like it's basically Factorio where we go into a map and our helpers. That's the thing they're worried about, right? They've talked about that on podcasts.
No slope. I don't like. I'm all about the slippery slopes, and we got to stay away. Something that just lets you just a better way of controlling your character that enhances your ability to control your character, which isn't automated. I think it's better.
I agree with you. I agree with you, but I do think it is I think that's what they think. I don't think it's like that they haven't had time. Yeah. Another thing I wanted to talk about was Steelmage brought up crafting a little bit. There's a big change to crafting. I saw a really great meme on the PoE Reddit where it's like the scar on the alteration, and it was like, look what they need to do to mimic a fraction of our power. I like laughed. It was very good. Steel, do you want to talk a little bit about the crafting changes and what you're the most excited for?
Yeah, so I've always had the take, maybe it's a cook take, that there is crafting in PoE 2, and it's actually quite powerful. The problem is it's not accessible even a tiny bit unless you have infinite currency, like the omens, right? They allow you to deterministically craft suffixes and prefixes, something that we don't even have full access to in PoE 1. Well, maybe, I guess Hinokoro's Lock, which we're getting now as well, right? So we do have crafting, believe it or not. I know people are gonna bit of friction there, but we do have crafting. It's just literally so fucking rare, so out of reach that you it's not really in the game unless you're like top 0.00001%, right? It's beyond even like me and Ziz, literally, right, Ziz?
Yep.
Yeah, which is fucked, by the way. But anyway, so my take has always been, if it's accessible, if it exists, if it actually drops, crafting will be fixed. And so my take is very simple. They're giving us better essences, better omens, better bases to craft on, tiered currency, locks and stuff like that. Does it even matter if it actually doesn't drop? So I hope it actually drops. That's all I hope for. I hope for good drop rates, because it doesn't matter if it doesn't exist.
True.
Yep.
You don't balance around trade cooks. Balance around SSF, baby. Let's go. True. Like humans can actually loot it and interact with it. Well, as I was saying,
balancing around like the absolute fucking tippity top. So,
yeah. I don't. That's dumb as hell, right? Like, don't balance around that.
Bad.
Like it's just too powerful. Like, balance around like the average person playing the game. Like, who cares?
I have a question for you guys. Who the fuck do you think they are balancing for? Because if they're not balancing for Ziz, who plays this game for a living, who the fuck are they balancing for? Like, are they balancing for like RMT Mafia with like tens of thousands of dollars of fucking currency? Who the hell are they balancing for?
I've got an MP.
Currently, something like that. Yeah, the absolute fucking tippity top. Like, I don't know. It's cooked. It's crazy. I don't know why. Because like we have this problem right now with the new league in PoE 1 with cool new crafting thing, which literally none of us should or can touch because it's so like obscenely expensive and not worth doing unless you can really afford to burn cash. So like it would be sick. It would be cool to use that stuff right now, but you can't because it's fucking stupid to. And I think the current this new PoE 2 stuff is probably going to be more like that. Unfortunately, if I had to put money down, I'd say we're probably not fucking perfect currencying almost anything, unless you've got serious cash to burn, and it's going to suck in that way. But
I hope you're wrong.
I hope you're wrong.
Oh, of course, we all hope I'm wrong, right? But like, hopefully, at the very least, the middle end is a bit more accessible, which will be, still a step in the right direction. But
yeah, 100%. And like, even in PoE 1, I think I've only used 2 Hinokora's locks ever, or 1 Hinokora's lock ever. Like, they're very out of reach. Part of the problem there on PoE 1 is that the economy goes to standard when you die, and not like softcore trade, which ruins our economy a little bit more, which is not the case in PoE 2. So that's nice, at least. I hope they changed that in PoE 1.
To be clear, I'm okay with Hinokora's lock being stupidly rare. Like, I get that. But I'm talking about like the orbs themselves. Like a perfect exalt shouldn't be like you drop 1 a league. That's like frustrating to even have in the game.
Like the greater essences were even like that for a while.
Yeah, and the omens, like more importantly, especially after like. They say we knew they were stupid and rare and basically didn't exist. And then they're like, oh, we doubled their numbers or quadrupled the numbers. I'm just like, yeah, that's still effectively nothing. Like, we're still not seeing them. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then lo and behold, didn't see them. Like, it wasn't a thing once again. It's like, do you want us to play with this shit or not? Make up your mind.
I think they're just pussies, bro. I think they're pussies straight up. They don't want to do some shit where they make it. No, straight up. They're too scared. Because they don't want to have some harvest shit where they put it in and it's like way too common and they can't undo it and everyone complains, right? So they just go way ultra rare and then inch it out a little bit more each time. But it's like, bro, you've been making this game for how long? And you're going to make a fucking league like Crucible and you're going to balance like these trees of these items around like trade league where you might get one item out of 100 that's good for one guy, and the SSF player, it might as well not exist for the SSF player because you're not going to get the right thing. It's like, why design mechanics that are balanced around, pretty much like a tiny percentage of the player base? It's just like, might as well not exist, in my opinion. Outside of stuff like mirrors, mage blood, random shit where it's like, okay, this thing is completely broken, but it's ultra rare, so fair enough. I respect that. But the rest of the stuff should be accessible. And who cares if it's a little bit broken in Trade League? Trade League, it's a bit of a meme anyway, right? So, bounce around a single player playing the game for a decent amount of time. Not like these, ultra turbo RMT Andy group cucks playing meta builds where they like fucking infinitely respawn mobs in a circle that drop so much loot that the game crashes. Like that's, you know what I'm saying?
From that pussy point of view, it like fully makes sense because like you'd never want to go through something like a harvest again, like from their point of view, because that literally like shattered the community and like it was a Pandora's box that couldn't ever be fucking put back closed because it ruined things. It really did. Like there was, for me as a streamer and person that face tanks PoE community basically all day long, there was a noticeable shift in the community and everything from then onwards, and things just went downhill and my mental went downhill, all that. And I'm not even a developer, right? So it's hard to if it's that point of view, the pussy point of view, then I kind of get it, right?
Do you think?
Balance it correctly.
I didn't even have this as a topic list, but do you think Path of Exile needs something similar to Last Epoch Circle of Fortune?
Do I answer this as a streamer or as like a person who's playing the game who isn't a streamer? Because as a streamer, I kind of love. As a streamer, I love the idea that I can play the exact same game that everyone else is playing, but on a harder difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like hardcore SSF with no like weird buffs and stuff.
Same.
But that's as a streamer. As a player, I have no idea because I've not been a normal player for a long time.
Wait, we talking about like some shit where SSF basically gets enhanced elevated loot because you're playing solo, bro. I mean, if that's what it takes to have it so they can balance the game around solo players versus trade league guys, fair enough. But I just think they should just be balancing the game. The base level game should just be balanced around solo players, in my opinion, right? Like, because I feel like that's the intended experience, right? Like most people play solo.
Why is that the intended experience?
That's Chris Wilson. You ask Chris Wilson, what's the best way to play the game? He says HC SSF, which is true.
That's his personal way of wanting to play these types of games. It's not how the game is built or balanced at all.
He's
right because that's how he wants to play a game. Yes, that's his opinion. That's got nothing to do with making the game.
Balance it around the solo player. Don't balance it around fucking some autistic guy in Russia. Fuck it.
I mean, yeah, I like that's again his personal opinion, and Chris loves Ruthless, right? Like I don't love Ruthless, so I don't agree with that take. I'm with Methel there. Like he's allowed to have his own personal opinion without that being how you should play the game.
What I'm saying is, that in my opinion, they should balance the game around solo players, right? In my opinion, but if they don't want to, bro, fuck. If they want to just have elevated loot drops, for SSF, and then they can have two versions of the game balanced, fair enough. Like I'll fuck with that as well. And then just Steel Mage could have like an ultra ethical, like additional option to like have no elevated drops if he wants to. You could have a little checkbox.
Yeah, private leagues, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. This is a thought that popped into my head. I don't know. I don't think I would personally like it in PoE 2, but I thought it was worth exploring. Be a very big shift. I would like them to change though that when we die in PoE 1, it's like PoE 2 where we go to the softcore league. I think that'd be very interesting.
To expand on this take real quick, just to finish off, the idea that Quinn's getting at is essentially that if it's good for SSF, why is it good? Because it's essentially if you're making it better for a solo player that isn't trading, it means that you're solving a problem that currently trade is solving, right? So it's essentially it's good for players who don't want to feel forced to engage with trade to solve a problem. Fragment swapping being a big one, right? And which I think we can all agree, it's fucking annoying when you get the wrong fragment 10 times. I think we have that in PoE2 right now. And the only way to solve that is trade. And so it would be nice to be able to swap those fragments into the ones you need without being forced to trade. You are basically forced to trade for that to solve that problem. So
yeah,
yeah,
for sure. There were some interesting minor changes too that I was supposed to see, but you can log in directly to your town or your hideout now. And from what I understand, this change also makes that if you log out in the middle of a pack of monsters, you can log into your town or hideout, right?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
So you have to wait 15 minutes anymore.
Yeah,
You
so
just-
my chat was
log
pumping
on back
quid
early
memes
back.
when that happened.
I didn't even understand. I didn't understand that. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, what? You just like right click, like log into different. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, do you know what? Fair enough. Like, cause that shit where you had to wait 15 minutes. Like, either make it so you can never do it, or just allow us to, like that whole 15-minute wait thing was stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you
either make
do
it so
that
we can
ever?
never do that. But I did. I had to wait 15 minutes a couple times.
Yeah, on the monkey, right?
Yeah.
Oh, was it the monkey?
I don't remember what it was. I do remember waiting 15 minutes, like 2 times in one day, and then I was like rage quit. I was like, fuck this. Like, fuck this.
I did it too.
Damn. Yeah.
Waffles is laughing at us.
Yeah,
I
pretty
mean,
much.
fucking HC. These are your HC gamers right here.
I didn't do it.
Fuck me.
Allow it or don't allow it. And the reason you didn't do it is because you didn't have to. If you were playing a more ethical build, you would have had to. Okay, let's not get it twisted.
Are you saying my builds are too good? Yeah.
Yes, I'm saying that unethical, bro. Yeah.
90 max res, 4K armor, 10,000 million life.
I wish I had 10,000 million life. No, I mean, I just ended up like dying. I actually went full metal on a boss, and instead of logging out or resetting checkpoint, just died to Viper. And people are like, "Why didn't you reset?" And I was like, "I didn't want to."
Yeah. No, that's based. That's based. So
Wow.
first time ever actually based. Good work, sis.
Thanks. Inspired by Mathel.
Not like you, bro.
It was not the play, but I thought I could survive. I figured I'd rather tough it out. To be fair, I honestly wish it was a bit. I wish it was a bit more like that in PoE1, where like I don't mind that you can leave a boss fight, but it should always fully reset, in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't know. Every time I play HC, and if I feel like I'm dying and I deserve to die, I take the death. Like, it's like, yes, I fucked up, or like, I'm about to die here, and it's like, it's my fault. I just go, yep, kill me. I don't know. That just feels right, you know?
That's
you
fair.
want to do self-imposed rules like that? Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense.
I mostly
playing by the rules of the game.
I mostly agree with that. The only two things I disagree with is there are two things that happen if you have commit or die mechanics, like you can never leave. Is we usually see people over prepare to the point where the fight is kind of boring. Whereas when at least you can leave, and in my opinion, again, it should reset the fight. You should have to do the fight from 100% to 0 in one portal. But when you can leave, people go in under prepared and actually get a really cool fight. And also, I think you can do a little bit cooler mechanic if you allow the player the option to leave. So I'm not a huge fan of like watching somebody over prepare for like 3 weeks to the point where there's 0 risk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's
yeah, like that feels similar to like watching the top races and stuff for like, you know, various races or even Gauntlet, which is why they keep having to elevate like, you know, the difficulty of it, because people can go in and just like kind of trivialize it with enough stuff. So I'm more of the from a viewer perspective of this type of shit, you know, for the HCs, the, you know, big content, I would much rather you just limit defenses, limit how thick someone can get, and then have it be a cooler fight overall, just because there's risk involved always, you know. Sure. I'm just saying from a viewer perspective.
No,
I'm not
saying
from your like achievement perspective or anything, Quinn.
I'm saying from an RPG perspective, you should be able to get broken godlike characters that can kind of trivialize
Sure,
bosses.
sure,
But
sure,
it should be
sure.
really hard to do, and you shouldn't be able to just do that like on day 3 or something. I'm talking like, you know, if you've been playing for like fucking weeks, you should be able to make a god that just blasts through everything. But I'm on board with abilities that just say kill, right? Like if you were hit by this thing, it kills you.
Yeah.
Like you know, I'm on board with that, unless it's a memory game mechanic. That's fucking.
I was
bullshit.
about to say I'm okay with that in
yeah.
things like memory game. I actually really like the memory game. It's probably my favorite PoE mechanic.
Trash should be removed from the game. Just awful.
I actually like it a lot.
Okay, against dyslexic people.
No, see, the counter to that is that you can do it once you've practiced it enough and gotten good enough at it. You've proven that you can
get
do
lucky.
it. So it
I
was
just get
literally a
lucky,
skill
bro.
issue, not a fucking
No,
dyslexia issue.
it's a luck. It's just so you just do it enough times where you get lucky and get good patterns.
Nah,
That's
dude,
it.
that mechanic sucks and it's hard when you're under pressure and you feel like you can't focus and all that. Once you've got a character that's good enough, once you've done enough times, whatever it is, once you get good enough at it, it doesn't feel bad. It's just it's
No,
a
I always
skill
feel
issue,
bad.
man.
I can't. If you told me to remember it like with no stress or whatever, and you told me to repeat like 6 numbers back to you, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, well, most of the time, unless I got lucky, because you just do 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Like that's all I'm saying. It's just a brain diff.
When did you say 2 first
right.
or 1 first?
I don't even know, bro. I forgot. 1. I think I started with 1.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying, bro.
I really like it. I really like it personally, but yeah, it's we'll see. Final topic that I wanted to explore. I wanted to talk about the league mechanic. We haven't talked about that much. It's obviously very familiar to all of us long-term players. It's Abyss, which looks like it's gonna have a lot of twists. There's some sort of unveil mechanic. Was the unveil mechanic just for weapons, or is it on every item?
Every item, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if every item, but it's not just weapons for sure. Like I think in the if you actually look at the league reveal page or whatever, like gloves.
Yeah.
Have,
Okay. Cool.
You know,
Do you think we'll get Elrond rings?
I don't think they'll make enough of a difference either way if they exist. Fucking, did you see one of the recent patch note changes? Winter has a 200 base mana cost. Like fuck yeah, you know.
Wow.
Like what's -8 gonna do, or minus whatever they're gonna give us? Either way, it's not gonna be enough.
Yeah. No, that is rough. That is very rough. Mana is one of my big pet peeves in ARPGs. It's just not a fun problem for me to solve. I honestly think I liked mana. Do you remember when Spellslinger first came out in PoE 1 and we had Spellslinger not costing mana? That was my favorite patch for mana, I think. It's just really enjoyable.
I think mana's fine if it's like a realistically solvable problem. Right now, I think it's like too heavy in one direction as opposed to, being a thing that's realistic at the moment. Because like I think it's an okay problem to solve because it feels good to solve it. Because then in builds that mana's not an issue, or in builds that it's like tough to solve and then it's solved, you're like, yay, it feels good and all that. But currently, I think it's way too heavy on certain things. And if it's not an issue at all, I think that feels bad too, because like there's no, I don't know.
No friction.
If half your build is solving your mana, well then that's fucked. It's I think what like maybe like one little wheel and then one node that gets you leech or something, like 4 points, 5 points, solve mana. Okay, fucking like getting mana on every single piece of gear, fucking specking multiple mana wheels, and you still fuck that. But I remember getting a fucking upgrade on my crossbow, and it was like a downgrade because it made my shit cost more mana, and I couldn't even shoot my abilities.
Yeah,
which is like, what the fuck is that? Just like, Jesus Christ, GG.
I saw a clip of that Karn got like a really good mace. He was so excited he put it on and he couldn't use his skills anymore. He was like, what the fuck? Oh,
that's awful. It should be go down, bro. This mana cost should go down, bro, when it goes up the gym. Like, what the fuck? Jeez Louise.
Yeah,
I think what they were trying to do there is trying to circumvent how we build characters in PU, probably Diablo 2 as well. The whole idea of gem level being the main way to scale your damage, right? And so they wanted you to effectively get like +5, maybe +7, and they wanted it to be accessible on multiple slots, and you only go for like +7 unless you're specialized around solving mana.
Yeah.
I think that's what they were trying to do, but
I don't know why, but for me, plus gem level has always been such an exciting stat in every game I've played. Even if it's like, if let's say it does 25% more damage, I would find +1 gem level more exciting than 27. I don't know why. It's like this weird thing. I've always just found it like enjoyable. Just stack gem levels in like D2, everything.
It's cooler than like just 10% damage, even though it is like 10% damage. But because of the fact that they have, assuming your gem has thresholds, that's when it's like, oh my god, bro! Like if I get +2, I get an extra shockwave, boy.
Yeah, Sparkle's a good example of that. Yeah, Spark got crazy with levels.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've always just liked it. But back to Abyss. It sounded so cool to me, the fact that like there's a special outcome for like Rogue Exiles going down there. There's a special outcome for like a map boss going down there. And that sounds like it could fuck. Like Maybe
Yeah,
something
that's what I was
comes up
talking
and
about at
just
the
eats
start.
you. Yeah, I know. I want to talk more
Yeah.
about that.
Well, yeah, all the stuff you brought up about HC, like the campaign, shit like that. I thought that was nothing, but the abyss, I specifically think is gonna fuck you guys up.
Yeah.
Is my, especially like to begin with. I think it's like if we're seeing it early on, I think that's gonna feel like a different pacing in the game compared to most other things, and you're gonna just be like running away and just holding down that sprint button. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a rough one.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that they've learned their lesson from like awakened mobs in PoE 1, where they, and like they learned their lesson from the whatever it was, Nemesis, the fucking league where they redid all the mechanics, where they got stacking shit.
Calandra? Arch Nemesis?
Well, they had Arch Nemesis, bro.
And then the one after
Where they,
that, yeah.
And they have, because they learned their lessons. Like, you can't allow certain mobs to have certain affix combinations because it creates like ungodly monstrosities that like fucking just unfair and unfun to fight, right?
We're fucking dead.
Applied.
You're fucking, yeah, you're fucked.
No, they've learned. They're smart, bro. They know, like, oh shit, we don't want to fuck up like Arch Nemesis. We don't want to fuck up like Awakened mods. We don't want to fuck up with it. We're gonna make it special mods that don't interact in a way that's like toxic and dog shit, and it's just gonna be really fun, interactive gameplay, very well telegraphed mechanics. They're not just gonna randomly one shot you for no reason. It's gonna be super good, right?
I think we're gonna get fucked.
I don't think. Yeah, you say they've learned their lesson or something. I don't think they have learned their lesson because I think they're trying to relearn all the lessons in PoE 2 for a new game. Like it's not like intentionally, fucking trying to forget all that shit. I think they're just relearning these steps through a new game because they're trying to build a whole new game here.
Yo, speaking of learning lessons, do you guys not think that the veiled maps specifically are kind of like you saw there's a tier 17 mod on them, right? Do you not think that we're getting tier 17 map mods in PoE 2 now?
Yeah, looks like it.
Isn't that dog shit? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not
hate
ready
tier
with the
17
mechanic, bro.
mods.
I'm boycotting the mechanic. I'm not just like it doesn't exist to me, bro.
I know, but like, here's the thing. I had this talk with my chat about it. People can choose not to interact with it, and that's fair enough. But if it's rewarding enough, which it hopefully will be, you're kind of incentivized to do it, especially if you're like a Fub Gun. So Fub Gun's just gonna this is why I was saying Fub Gun's just gonna tank it and be mad. And that's gonna happen to a lot of people that are gonna do these veiled map mods because they give you the best loot, they give you the best chance at getting perfect exalted orbs, and then they're gonna be shit. They're gonna be ragey. Like anyone who's ever complained about tier 17 map mods should be concerned. I feel.
Yeah, I hate it
because we're getting them in PoE 2. That's the thing now.
It just depends on how mandatory they feel to be.
Yeah.
As part of the game. Because if they are more just like, let's say the 16.5s, where you can do a map that's going to be a bit juicier, but it sucks to do, that's fine. Like I hate 17s and 17 mods and stuff, but it's fine if it's kind of optional. Whereas currently 17s are pretty much mandatory if you want to access the current full end game. Yeah. If you want to do Ubers, if you want to do, the new cool bosses and shit. And that's why they feel so bad. If it's like 16.5s where it's like more of an optional thing, like, yeah, you can juice it more, but yeah, you're going to suffer. I don't know. I don't think that's as big of a deal. Of course, I still hate those fucking modifiers. I think they're terrible and one of the worst mistakes I ever made.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I agree.
True.
I hope they rework them out. That's PoE 1 next patch.
The only way I feel like it's acceptable, like Mathel said, is if it's optional. And I feel like it should not be just subjectively better, but simply they can just drop some special things, maybe. If they feel the need to put it in. But it's like some shit where it's not mandatory and it's like some random niche shit you can get from doing these cancer mods. If you want to be that guy who does that, fuck it.
I don't think it's niche. I think it's just like a map mod that gives you more like loot, basically.
Yeah, that's
like
awful.
a Giga map mod.
Terrible. That's terrible. I heard that. And all it does, it makes people it just forces people to play more. Because if you notice, the more power creep the in game gets, the higher the barrier to entry goes, and then the more meta cuck people will come, and the less build diversity there is. Because to deal with T17 mods, you got to do like ES, you got to do the meta defenses, you got to have the meta builds that do it, and then it's like it just ruins gets rid of build diversity. Versus PoE 1, the barrier is so fucking low to do T16. You could pick pretty much any ability on any ascendancy, and you can make it work because, which is kind of cool. If you ignore T17s, and it's one of those things where I hope we don't go down. There's no way. Who the fuck is actually in? I don't understand who the T17 Andy is at GGG that keeps putting this dog shit at the game. Actually, it makes no because I don't know who the fuck's actually enjoying that. Like, because Bathel doesn't like it, Ziz doesn't like it, Steel Mage doesn't like it, like my Twitch chat doesn't like it. Who actually is enjoying T17s?
Jackie!
People,
No, I don't know.
It's people playing, anyone that's like playing the cracked builds, because like speaking from experience of just now like doing PoE1 League recently, you know, I have to grit my teeth through most like characters doing tier 17s and just fucking face tank it. But then there's like one or two characters that solve all issues that are just, you know, using the meta shit that are broken as fuck. And you're just like, hey, this is kind of fun because this is fine. You know, none of this shit does anything to me. It's all good. And yeah, as you said, it like kind of raises that flaw as to what is allowed to enjoy the game all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And it made me like, you know, basically, for lack of better terms, crash out hard. I was just like, I think I'm done here. This is fucking stupid, and I'm just not enjoying it.
100%. I had the exact same feeling. The only time I really enjoyed tier 17s was during Freesia League, and I built a Shrine King character, which once I'd picked up 2 or 3 shrines, I was so fucking OP that I trivialized the entire content and didn't care about it anymore. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, now it's fun. And I was just like, boom, running through the map, one-shotting everything. I'm like, cool, now tier 17s are okay. And the fact that it has to be like that to be enjoyable, because tier 16s are not that, right? Tier 16s can still be like decently challenging, but like the mods don't actually feel awful. Like so many of the mods are, especially on hardcore, right? There's a pure rollover. Like 24% pen. Like I actually did a 24% Cortex before like quitting this PoE1 league, and I was like, oh my god, like pen is crazy.
Well, to that effect, PoE2 had that map modifier. So I was going to say that PoE2 already had some tier 17 map modifiers previously.
I skipped those.
It's just, you know, they weren't the super cancer ones. Like they were just, you know, raw, like you're going to get pounded kind of thing. But they weren't the super cancer ones.
There's something for rerolling maps now, isn't there? I feel like they
some sort of special omen, right? It's an omen, right?
I can't remember. There's something for like a bad map not being a break.
You can chaos orb a map, basically. Yeah.
I miss chaos orb functionality so much.
Yo, you want to hear a hot take, bro? How they, instead of T17 mods like that you unveil on your map or whatever, like you get your GG map, right? And you have this currency thing that drops, and you're allowed to unveil this mod, right? And instead of a T17 mod, bro, do you know what it is? It's a mod, but it's just only an upside. It's like mobs have a 0.2% chance to drop chaos orbs. Mobs fucking drop divine orbs, bro. Whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a pure upside. And then you can't sustain it, but it's just your best map. You're like, oh, I'm going to invest in this one, boy, and make it drop more loot. Because this is the juicy map with good mods. Let's add to it with one of these mods, and it's just a good. I'm just saying, I'll be like, okay, because I'm gonna interact with that mechanic. I'm gonna be excited to like use my currency on the Giga Juice map. I'm just saying, bro.
I have a side rant kind of in a similar fashion. Like I'm pretty excited for most of the game and for most of the like changes, everything I was seeing. And a couple of the things that didn't get changed was the way we ascend, right? But like sprint is going to make the Trial of Sugma a lot nicer, and I think that solves a lot of its like pain. But nothing's really changing about ultimatum thing, and I so wish they went over that again. And instead of like always just choosing which tightness of vice over your nuts you're picking this time, you just got to pick cool shit. For fuck's sake, make it like the roguelike you're trying to make it and just get some cool shit on it, you know? You're picking, oh, your character's 20% faster, or you shoot fucking laser beams all of a sudden. Some shit like that, so that when you're doing it, you know, it can still be challenging, you can still make it some kind of, you know, difficult stuff, but instead you're like going, how's my character going to be cool this time around? And then you're actually wanting to engage with it, because right now, it is just pure suffering, and it's suffering for no fucking reason. I don't understand that one.
I agree.
And it's not getting any better with the sprint or anything.
100%.
They made the ultimatum mechanic more mandatory too, because they're funneling Valobs to it, I think, right? Yeah.
I hate ultimatum in PoE2 so much. I actually quite enjoyed Trial of Sakuma. It's probably what I've farmed the most. I really enjoyed it. Had a bit of a Mephisto feel to it.
You guys know why though, right? Because it has fucking movement speed relics in it.
Yeah, probably.
Feels good
Well, that's
to
what I'm
run.
saying. Once you can
Roll
solve the
one.
problem of like why that thing kind of sucks, then it feels okay. And I think Sprint's going to do a lot to solve that one as well.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden that one got better, just indirectly. Whereas nothing's changed about it. Like we haven't made that one either. You can't sprint your way fucking with the escort quest, can you? You're just gonna be standing like a dumbass, still just waiting for the thing to get anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more about the actual negatives as opposed to the mechanic for me.
Yeah, no, I agree. Everything about Ultimatum is like in a rough spot. Hey, I should have brought this up when we talked about currency, but it's one thing I just thought about. You know not a teardrop. There's a new currency that basically changes the magnitudes. So like if you have 160
Sanctified Omen.
Sanctified Omen. And you mirror an item after you've used the Sanctified Omen on it. That's the only thing I wasn't clear on.
It says currency items cannot be used. So.
Yeah, and a mirror is a currency item, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So you can't use it to create mirror items, but you can use it to make something stronger than a mirror item, which is kind of cool.
Correct, yeah.
Who
It's
are
like
we
a
asking this
different
question
model.
for? Like, what does it matter? How fast can your yacht go? Like, what the fuck? Who gives a shit?
Well,
we're talking about mirrored stuff.
No, because I think this is really interesting. Because if you get lucky enough, an item that is top tier can actually compete with a mirror item for the average player. So I think that is a very cool direction to go in. Because yeah, you can't do anything afterwards. But if you hit like plus 20% on a really good item, this is suddenly now a mirror tier. So I think that actually evens that playing field more than it doesn't.
Do you think you can hit across lock before you sanctify?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't be able to.
0.0000001% RMT currency only.
Yeah.
Login.
I would love to see them lean heavier into the tiered items system, so that like when you find a tier 5 item, it is actually really exciting and genuinely a great chance for that to be a really good item. I think that's one of the coolest concepts they've like started doing.
100% the tiered items currently. Well, whenever I didn't play in the patch after 0.2, but I played like the initial one or whatever.
Yeah.
That shit's still ass. Like I want ground loot to be some pog shit where you see it drop and you like freak out, but it's still to me
You
it's
know what they
bitch as
changed
fuck.
to ground loot?
What do they do?
They made it so tiered gear drops. I believe it depends on something like maybe the zone level, but it's like magic items drop at the highest tier possible. So you're basically always getting like a tier 1 mod, because remember they reversed the tiers now, so it's like a tier 1 mod is good.
Yeah.
So
Wait, did they do that?
already? Yeah, they did that. Yeah.
Oh fuck yes. Okay, jeez.
Yeah, they are making them better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I do think that's a good
Okay,
thing.
well, I haven't seen that. That sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's what I was
and
saying
never-
before, right? Like they actually improved the game a lot since 0.2 launch.
Yep.
Has
Already.
never sync updated his loot filter to like find like dictators and flaring and all that shit, so like it'll highlight, or is it unID'd?
What's unID'd?
How does that even work?
So the unID'd items are still
we
unID'd.
see the tier. Does the loot filter be able to detect the tier now?
Well, so
I think so.
okay,
Yes,
well,
I think so.
Okay, good.
The tier,
Okay,
yeah.
good,
He also just added a new custom feature where you click on what type of items you'll see, and it makes like a custom filter for you. Because obviously it's more important in Path of Exile 2 to have a character-specific filter. Like, I've never really felt like I needed that in PoE 1, but in PoE 2, since I have to pick up every fucking crossbow and transmute it, then I do care.
Yeah.
So he's made an automated way that you just click like, oh, I'm going to play a mercenary. I want to see crossbows. I want to see evasion, armor evasion, and it generates a filter for you.
There's a funny parallel between crafting in PoE 1 and PoE 2 where we're picking up 3,000 bases. We're just doing it for different reasons. Because we're combinators in PoE 1 versus crafting 5,000 different items with transmutes and regals. There's a funny parallel.
Yeah. But yeah. Is there any topics you guys want to bring up and talk about before we wrap?
Oh, fuck. I think there was something, but I forgot now.
I didn't come in with any ideas of what I
Oh.
would. I just come into Face Tanker podcast as
Oh, there was one more thing about Abyss, the animation, right?
Oh, throwing your item in?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have to do it not just on every item you wear, because theoretically you can Veil Orb every slot, but also every map you want to run, right?
Yeah, what's going to happen is, bro, is you're going to jump in the abyss after you've done it for a decent amount, and then you're going to kill a boss once you jump in the abyss, and then it'll unlock a hideout thing, which is instant. I'm calling it. I mean, there's no way they're going to make you fucking go there and do this animation for like every map and every fucking thing. There's no shot.
Oh, that'd
so
be
that's
cool.
why you kill a boss, unlock a hideout thing, boom, you're done.
I hope so.
That's actually a cool idea. Yeah, you become able to do it yourself. You can veil up your items yourself, but you have to unlock it.
By the way, one final thing I want to end on. A question for Quinn69. Do you think your community is going to grief you so hard with the trading thing that they're just clogging up all the trade spots in your hideout and not buying anything, so nobody else can buy anything?
I've already made the dungeons. I've made the dungeon.
That doesn't matter.
We're just talking about people being in your hideout, right?
Yeah, there'll be. You've thought about this, bro. There'll be a thing where it kicks your old. Like once it gets to 25, it'll kick the oldest person out. There's no shot they didn't think about this. Of course,
that's not gonna happen.
There's a code. These are coders. These are developers, bro. They've got some basic level code where once it hits a maximum, it's essentially got a protocol which it goes, oh, we've hit max. Kick out oldest new person.
You know, I definitely hope that like 4 days from now, or even sooner, I get a little clip of Quinn going like, "Get out of my hideout! Get out of my hideout!"
I don't encourage them, dudes. It's easy, man. That's toxic.
Can't you still just reset your hideout and like
you can
start with a fresh one? That's still
They'll
be right back in.
This is why I love it, because only Quinn has this problem, because only Quinn viewers would go back into the hideout repeatedly for like 8 hours straight.
Yeah, I mean, that's not only they could use it to be because you could use a Discord community could bully some guy, right? That would
like
happen. No, not
Literally
by me.
just
No,
me,
I'm saying it won't be just me.
Quinn 69.
There can be targeted harassment against anyone. Okay, if you could completely shut them down,
there could be. You're right. It absolutely could.
Think about super tryhard trader guys, where they're doing like ultra tryhard day one league launch trading. They could deliberately like DDoS effectively, but with players, some high tier traders thing by filling them with like botted accounts, right? You could, I could see. So there's no way they haven't thought.
Ideas? You're giving them ideas, are you?
Well, I'm just saying, if that's the case, I mean, if people can abuse it, they will abuse it, absolutely. But this GGG is, you gotta understand, this is some basic level code. They just code it in. They code in the override. It's pretty. It's
from
pretty,
one
it's
developer to another.
Tell the AI to lock in and just focus up, and it'll fucking code it up. No mistakes.
How about no? How about this? Everyone who joins Quinn's hideout also has the goblin troop as well. So you're being invaded by like 24 goblin troops.
Can we stop this? Let's change the subject. Wait, Matha, why are you ramping at 3 cosplays, bro? Why? Because you stepped up the cosplay meta of like everyone having to do a cosplay on League launch.
Because I think they're all going to be pretty low effort. That's why. Like I'm not telling you to fucking set your clock and watch this shit, and you know it's going to blow your mind. No, I think I'm just going to be scrapping together. Like I'm barely going to be crossing the finish line here with almost nothing. Currently, I'm hungover from last night, so like I don't even want to exist right now and the rest of today. And I'm gonna just do some random cooked idea that's basically got almost nothing to do with nothing, so it's not gonna be great. I'm probably gonna put on the monk outfit again, and then maybe I'll do one other thing if like I can scrap it together. That's all I'm saying.
Cool.
I'm just saying you're raising the bar, Matthew. You're setting the precedent.
I'm not. Trust me.
Once you go to 3, like I mean, it sounds like kind of 3 cosplays sounds kind of insane, but no, okay.
Yeah,
so we
it's
get
not
some chonky action, some chonk action.
Well, probably like just for this one, like I've got no reservations.
The monk, but purple.
It's basically, yeah, the monk that I did, basically the same thing. I'll probably put in some contacts and like paint myself a bit more, something like that.
Oh,
but like otherwise, it's the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up there. I hope all of you have a great time at launch. Let's do some quick shout outs. Mathel, where can people find more of you?
You can gift me subs with the new sub thing and the Twitch thing. Not to these guys, gift me subs instead, because like, what, does Ziz need another 60,000 subs or something? Like, does he need more rocks in the background? Does Quinn need more cuck sheds? Steel probably needs some subs as well. Look real. But
Thanks,
On Mathel 1, no, we all love money. Like, Quinn needs to fucking pay for more prompting. Ziz needs, like,
He's
his
gonna pay his
fifth mansion or
architect.
something.
Good, bro.
Like,
Well, good, Jim. Just saying, I got the
well,
money.
would like a second
yeah, and
rock.
most of the money's going to the AI prompts, all right? So the kids, they don't need money anymore, right? Anyway, yeah, Mathel 1, Twitch, I'll be live for hopefully, like, most of the day. I'm not going to go anywhere near as hard as these dudes. I can't do it. I'm washed. So yeah. And then I'll put up YouTube's Mathelification. Maybe that's still my YouTube. Mathel exists, my Twitter and Instagram.
Many names.
I sometimes post some thirst trapping and stuff for people because that's what people want. That's it. Yeah.
Quinn?
Yep. Yeah. Same shit. Guys. 4 kids. I still haven't been able to afford the Calcutta 2.0. I mean, it's rough out here, boys. Okay, it's rough out. We need as many gifts as possible. Dude, that drop. Dude, I just low key tangent. The drop of you get like a chest drop, like a chest MTX from Twitch drops. That's insane, bro. You don't want to miss that. They don't want to miss them Twitch drops. Okay,
That does look
and
very
yeah.
cool. And you get a Twitch badge.
By Reddit, guys. Guys, reddit.com/coin69. The best memes on the you ever seen. Okay, best memes
Ever. I'll never see better memes. And you're gonna promise that.
We just had a meme competition. Okay, it's pretty. They're okay. They're okay, bro.
Okay.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Awesome. Steel?
You can find me in Quinn's hideout with my Goblin Troop MTX, just abusing him, blocking him from being able to trade, so he's ethical.
Report this guy.
You've just got a second account set up that's only bought that MTX so far. It's ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Awesome. And I'm Zizrin on every platform. Easy. And yeah, we'll be streaming loads. Delakey from GDD shit posting about when we can convert our premium tabs to store tabs. Also, you can convert them tomorrow. But yeah, awesome. I'll see you guys all for lunch. Hope you guys have lots of good loot, and thanks for doing the podcast with me as always. So, see you guys next time.
Chibos.
Bye. Sure.
Bye.
All right, that was fun. GGG Sis, can you answer this fucking guy? I am going to unveil the new GGG X Starforge collab, because they sent me that already. And I'm actually gonna be giving away. I'm gonna buy one and give away as a sub goal starting tomorrow. It does actually look really sick.
Just resubscribed for 40 months.
I'm gonna open this now. It genuinely looks so cool. Like, it genuinely looks so cool. So only 100 are made so far. So they said they're already running out of stock. I assume they'll make more.
Seniority7 just subscribed.
I think it's only one, like the 1590 one, maybe they only have 100 of that. I think like both the RuneScape one they did was super cool as well, and the PoE one, I think they did such a good job. I'm gonna go open mine now. I might be too fucking lazy to move my PC meat parts to that one, to be completely honest. Yes, you can buy just the case too. You can buy just the case too. So what I am going to be giving out, I am gonna buy and give out this one. So you get like a PC and a case. You get a PC and a case. Yes, you can buy just the case too, I believe. Drop the link. There's like a link. So ideally buy through my link so they keep signing me. But there's like an exclamation mark Starforge in chat right now, actually. And the linked one. Okay, the cases are run for at least a year. So the case will be available to buy. It's like this one. It's the limited edition one, I think. But it is very cool. I'm gonna go. So they're my sponsor. I'm gonna go open it now. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick and play some ads. Then we're gonna go open it, and I'm gonna be buying one of that for you guys. I'll be right. Do you guys enjoy the podcast? Yeah, we're just showing that. Hi, Starforge. Go back. If you guys can see it, but I don't, you know the address tag and stuff? My wife bought this really cool thing that it's like but like a rolling pin that you would use to paint the wall. It's like that, but it's for like censoring like address stuff. It's really cool. You don't like accidentally leak your address. Open it already. I think my wife opened it. You guys want to see? Yeah, it's like an ink roller. Do you guys enjoy the podcast? I might give away some of this stuff. The developer on it nailed it. PGG Quinn 69. I love the Quinn metal mentor, yeah. Here, Starforge, are there multiple of these? Okay, that is fucking sick. I'm not giving away this. Never mind. Completely ignore what I said. I'm definitely keeping that. Hi, Blakey. Wait, I have a bunch of these. Bro, I actually have a bunch of these. Yeah, literally get fucked. I'm not giving away a single one. Unironically. I actually might frame these. They're so cool. No, literally get fucked. They're so cool. I am buying you guys like a $2,300 bundle that has these in it. The way he's opening them? What the fuck is wrong with the way I'm opening them?
What the hell?
This is with the Dutch butter biscuit tin. Danish. Actually, has cookies in it and not a sewing kit. The opening tab in the middle. I know. This one's not as cool. I like the other one better. Maybe I'll give Scry this. I wouldn't use this one. Scry, do you want it? I like this one better. Alright. I'll give you this one. I don't need to hoard. I don't need to be greedy. I don't fucking know what I got. They didn't tell me. They didn't even tell me they were sending me this shit. I thought they sent me more PCs, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? They have another PC over there? Like, bro, stop sending me shit. No, I'm just kidding. Please keep doing it. I love it. Bro, this does not fit back in this whole thing. Oh, oh. I'm struggling to get it in the hole. It's too big. Oh god. Okay. It's stretching it. Okay, you know what?
Chili Zero N just
Right, this one's yours.
subscribed for 79 months. Again?
Next time you come visit. I'm not sending it to you. Bro, there's so many. How much did you send me? There's unironically so many. I'm in the UK next month. Can you toss it over? I'm in the UK. But like, he's still here. You send me everything? Holy. Does that mean I do a good job? Is that why? Sure am. Dude, the thing you said about, is that happening? Honestly, I should frame all of them. I should frame all of them. Can you buy these individually? Like, can you buy one and get 1 cent? Oh, okay, Blakey. Yes, $50. Okay, I'm probably just gonna buy you one, Scry, because I think I'm just gonna frame all of these. I think they're like really cool framed. Can we hook Scry up with one, Starforge? Here, Scry, can we do 2 extra Starforge integrations and then you get a mouse pad? How's that sound? I can put 2 Starforge integration in every video if that's what they want. What do you say, Starforge? Can we hook Scry up with a mouse pad? Put our logo on your head and we can. Your logo on my head? Put a dick on my face? I heard a really funny joke. Chat, what's the difference between a bean and a chickpea? Never paid $500 to have a bean on my face. Okay, this one's the coolest one. This one's by far the coolest one. I might just use that, but mine's so fucking cool as well. Fuck, dude. Dude, mouse pads are really upping their game. Genuinely. But made in my book, that's fair. Do you guys like the unboxing I'm doing? I didn't think there'd be this much stuff. I thought I would unbox the fucking case. Mousepads are beating displays right now. Or now. You'll see. What is this? What is this? Wait, actually, what is this? This pizza? Bro, this is very annoying packaging. There's so much sticky tape. Brother, why? Why there? Brother, man. But we love display, hashtag love. That's wall art. Ah. We do love display. Brother. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Just being defeated by sticky tape, yeah. Dude, imagine a Path of Exile X display collab. That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Bring in the case. They should do one. Yeah. Do. Now, I have a question. Matt, you're the one on the Starforge account, right? Are you sure you didn't send me a PC? Because whenever I've had a PC case shipped to me, it's not this heavy. This is very heavy. Are you sure you didn't send me another computer? It's a case. Alright. Alright, we're gonna open it. If it did, it was by accident. If you did, I'm keeping it. Hell yeah. a letter. Dude, I love the. Do you see it? See the censoring thing? Isn't that so cool? Also, I have a letter. Wait, it's sealed. That's so cool. It's got a little Starforge dick logo on it. Little cock and balls. That's so cool. It's like parchment. That's very cool. Do you know, I really like it when companies do a little bit of effort. Scissorin, we wanted to send you a retirement gift. Sincerely, Starforge Systems. Wait, is this how you announce the end of our partnerships? What sort of retirement? Are we ending? Are you killing me? Like, what's happening here? That is unironically what it says. Explain yourself. Am I fired? Is this how I get fired? Have I not done enough sales? I do like 40, I'm 36. Damn. Okay, well, we had a good run. We had a good run. Fired live. Pretty old washed up streamer. Better than Darth and Yazzies. What did they say? It's in the box? There's a fucking huge spider here. I'm just kidding. Magic. What's this for? They got LED thing? It goes in the case. Plays for the PC. Um, Ed? There's nothing in it. There's no parts. What the fuck? Front's pretty cool too. Good door. Cable is not ideal for it. All. Gamer doesn't know how a PC case works. You know how a PC case works. I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. Going in a video? No. Excellent. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's sideways. The front. Ah. Okay, that was just a big no. That is very cool. All right. That's very cool. I just bought the damn case. It's a heavy case. It is. I'm tired. But yeah. So that is a Path of Exile X Starforge collab. So your toast still works? Yeah. You guys think it was cool? You guys like it? Better use this code? Yeah. Click the link so they can track the order through me. So they keep sponsoring me. Cool collab, yeah. Dick the link? No, click it. Don't dick it. Feel the way? It was heavy. You're retired though? I like the letter, that was nice. Case comes with a mousepad and lights. Cool. Nice. Where am I? You're retired now though? Yeah, I got retired, that's true. Oh. How do we sign up for the PC giveaway? So I'm gonna make a sub goal for that tomorrow. Like I'll have sub goals because there's you can gift subs to get cosmetics and stuff. So I'm gonna be buying a PC to give away as a sub goal to incentivize people gifting to me. Which Albion banking could be streamed? Banking. Seems Mathel got the same box. Is Mathel with Starforge too? That's awesome. It is very cool. Would you do another subathon or do a more regular one? So I'm going to do sub goals. Obviously, doing subathons and spamming subathons is awesome monetarily for me. But I love making money. I'm very transparent about that. I try to make as much money as I can. But I do also try to be very ethically cognizant of how I make money. So I don't want to do a subathon every single league start. I want subathons to be something that you guys actually enjoy and not just like a roll's eyes. Here's another subathons. This one's more money. So I might do a third and final one for the launch of PoE 2, but it is very tiring. We try to put a lot of effort into it. And it's like, we have to get my parents to babysit our kids, and they are quite old. Because I don't want to do the thing. I don't want to sleep on stream, and I don't want to have videos playing when I'm away. If I'm doing a subathon, it needs to be 100% effort the entire time, and it needs to be special. That's my take on it. That's how I want to run subathons. So yeah, I don't want to just juice you guys for money every league. Well, I do, but not with subathons. Yeah. It's not very common, 4 times a year, kind of. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Why can Ziz bend his fingers so far? Can I bend my fingers abnormally long? Seems pretty normal. I want all your money, but ethically. Yeah, it's just like, I feel like I'm already making a lot of money. There's no reason to be greedy. Especially in a period of time where there are so many people fucking giga struggling. So that's my take on it. That's my take on it. Capped subathon, it wouldn't be taking advantage of us then, it wouldn't be as bad for you. Capped subathon seems even worse because then it's basically like I have to put in a limited amount of effort. I don't know. To be fair, the last one did go a lot longer than I planned. A lot longer. Obviously, we like my parents were genuinely like, please, can you somehow end this? Like we literally force ended the last one. Well, we asked chat if you guys were okay with ending it. The last one was crazy. No, I'm not doing a subathon. But the last one was rough. Like, obviously, like, it was so much money. So, and my parents were super supportive. We were like, this is awesome, but we are tired. Like, they were here for 3 weeks. And they were like, how long do you think it'll last? And I was like, no longer than 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks came up, they were like, we're tired. Being realistically greedy and appropriately ethical is a pretty okay combo. Yeah, that's what I go for. Like, my goal in life is I want to get to £3 million net worth and then just play video games for the rest of my life until I die. Make sure I have enough money that my children can have any opportunity they want in life, and yeah, that's it. We are overdue for XLCon 2026 announcement. Need confirmation, please. I don't have any. I wish they would do one. Liquid or capital? Like total net worth. Matthew got the same box, no joke. Yeah, I know. He's sponsored by Starforge too. You'd be there with capital? No. My net worth is like 1.2, 1.3. Our house is like £1 million? No. And I still have debt on my house. In USD? No, GBP. What if your children want to swim in a pool of gold coins like Donald Duck style? No need for that. The thing is like, okay, so here's my level of greed. I would like to be able to fly business class for the rest of my life. That would be peak wealth for me. I really like business class. The thing that I appreciate the most in life is being comfortable. I don't like being too cold. I don't like being too warm, and I don't like being crunched up in tiny spaces. I really like being comfortable. That's my life goal. Yeah, I don't mind economy on short flights, but like 18 hours really fucking sucks in economy. No, I'm going mercenary. We need it. So will if you're in an ice barrel. I think I'm gonna die. First POE streamer subject, keep up the good work, thank you. Insane, Quinoa, Degenerate, Shillian, Sonia, Jesse, thank you all for the subs. Okay, I'm ready. Does anyone drop any money? What's the life hack? I mean, I got very lucky. So I genuinely have a crippling game addiction. I'm incredibly like addicted to games, and I managed to turn that into my job. So I'm very lucky. Any chance of us getting the passive trait today? GGG's Israel. Is there any chance of us getting the passive trait today? I don't know. GGG Baleki. Is there any chance of us getting the passive trait today? I'll ask my colleague. I don't know, chat. That's fair. That's fair. Keep up the good work. Honestly, we're super, super thankful for you, Blakey, and thank you for all the hard work you do for us to continue having fun. I didn't see the Chaos drop confirmed for the Twitch for subbing. Is that true? So that's tomorrow. Starts tomorrow. I am gonna go. I'm gonna go chill a bit. I'm gonna record one more video before lunch, and then I'm just gonna chill and play Albion until it's time to go to bed. Let's see. Who am I gonna host? Mathil said he's not gonna stream much longer. He's hungover. Let's host Rax Anthrax. I play EU. Doing good, dude. Thanks, man. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Try to die more than I do. Love y'all.
Hey YouTube, Sizzy here.
Thanks for
guys,
watching.
Sizzy here.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hey everyone. So I was literally just about to go to bed.
Hi, Scissorin here. Scissorin here. Scissorin here. Everything's just started. Okay, I wish I knew Scissorin here. And welcome to my family. Okay, it's like 1 AM for him. I didn't think he would be streaming now. Bye.